Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm unmuting a little bit early because I want to start this off with something really, really funny. So I hope you enjoy the little background banner, whatever. Our friend Kolani, say hi, Cole.
Hello, chat. How's everybody doing on this fine day?
He, being the champion he was, made the Anything Goes logo with the border, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. He didn't put a number in it because we're gonna number these until, I don't know, until I stop doing them. But
Yeah.
I put the 3 there, thinking, yeah, that's a good spot to put the 3. But apparently, he left the little lip at the bottom, little black bump at the bottom for the number, and I didn't even intuit that. So the thumbnail's a little bit awkward because of it, but it reminded me of something really funny. Also, by the way, Stragan Moments, thank you for the $2. I do want to talk about Minecraft horror mods because it's been a kryptonite of mine recently, but whatever. But when I was in Milwaukee, I'm the type of guy that if like I am accomplishing something, even if it isn't efficiently, I will do it, and I will not bring it up, especially if it's vaguely embarrassing. And it led to a really funny thing. So I was taking, $2 from Cameron Kelly. Thank you, Mr. President. They hit Cadia. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so, Airbnb shared it with a few other YouTubers. Pancreas No Work showed up for a little bit. Colin, love that guy. Mishmash, despise him with my entire being. Crack Duck, I hope he dies in a fire. We all stayed in the same place. It was really fun. But I just remember that like we walked in and there was like a lot of our supplies were like taken care of. A lot of it was like given to us by the people who were like the hosts of the Airbnb. So there was like food in the fridge a little bit. There was like towelettes, there were cloths and so on, but there wasn't really any towels that I noticed. So like for the first like week and a half, because I was there for like 10 days, I was just like, okay, I'll grab a shower, because I'm the type of guy that showers every day. It's kind of a habit. I know that it's not technically good for you to shower every day. You're supposed to like do it every second day or some shit, but I do it anyway.
Really? Oh man, no, I do it every day. I just feel gross if I don't.
Same. I feel sticky. I feel crunchy. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so I went in, I'd shower every day, but there was no towel, so I'd use like a face cloth and just wipe myself down and then just dry it off every day and try a new one. So I was just like, ah, man, this is really inconvenient because I got a face cloth and I'm a big boy. Like I'm not big, but face cloth is like, that's a little small for me. Oh, we got a 5 of an unknown currency that
That's a euro.
5 euros spent. That's crazy. From Raphael. That's a last name. No offense. Yeah, but hi, Bones and friend. I just gotta thank you for the entertainment, and I gotta go stream. See you around. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh.
Good night.
I hope you sleep well. So please buy towels. You're already cutting ahead of the story. Trust me, it gets better. And I was just washing myself and drying myself with this little cloth. And I was like, I'm fine. It's not really that inconvenient. It just adds like an extra 5 minutes on my morning routine, which is annoying, but I deal with it. But I brought it up. I was just like, yeah, I saw that everybody was getting towels from somewhere that looked like the cloth that I was using, and I was like, did they provide towels that I didn't know about? And I'm not joking. I was in the living room with Crack Duck and Mishmash. And I was like, hey guys, can I ask something and not get any judgment? Because like I've been doing something and I feel like I've been doing it wrong. And I shit you not, Mishmash is like, there is literally nothing you could say that I will judge you for. You genuinely, like, he said something really, really sweet. And I was like, yeah, are there extra towels? Because I've been drying myself off with a face cloth for the last 7 days. And the next things that came out of Mishmash's mouth were, oh my god, you're a fucking idiot. There are towels in the closet right next to the bathroom. And I'm like, oh.
That's my like first instinct to like check for towels. I don't know why.
I don't know, man.
That's where you put the towels.
I didn't know.
You're in an Airbnb. Obviously, they would put the towels in the closet.
I didn't.
Where else would you look?
Okay, it was kind of sunken cost fallacy because like after like day 3, I was like, well, I can't just suddenly pull out a towel, because then they're gonna notice that I didn't have a towel the last few times that I showered. But then I was just like,
Nobody
man,
would've
this
given a
cloth
shit.
is getting really fucking wet, so I gotta figure out which one to do. So yeah, that's pretty rough actually.
That's awful, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty
The fuck?
grungy. So we got two donations. Stragan moment again with the $5. Question: what are your thoughts on the new and buff death guard rules? I think they're quite good, and they fit better than fit the narrative.
They fit the narrative of the army better.
Yeah. I don't know why I had a dyslexia moment there. But I haven't seen them yet. I'm kind of steering clear of 10th edition 40k because I think it sucks. I've been playing pretty much every other piece of material that 40k has kind of been putting out, and I've been enjoying it. Like, I've been playing the Horus Heresy, Necromunda. I've been getting into Battle Tech, which is not 40k, but like, I don't know, lick my ass. And then Gone Hey House. Hey Arthur, love your videos, man. Blood Angels rule, Night Lords drool. No. Oh, $5 from Cabra Kelly. How do you feel about the new World Eaters rules? I refer you to my prior comment of I have not seen them yet, but I will say the Slaughterbound is a really cool model. I like all of the new weird little gribbly fuckers that they put in. They're pretty cool.
Gribbly.
Yeah. I was about to ask about Battletech. Love Battletech. Yeah, I'm forcing everybody in my local community to learn how to play Battletech so I have more people to play Battletech with.
Beautiful. You can just peer pressure people into playing games with you.
Literally, yes. It's pretty nice. How's the 30k Iron Warriors going? Taking a break from them, but I am doing a Mechanicum right now. It's pretty cool. Have you tried one page rules? No, I'm not too interested in it though, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, no, that Airbnb was a rollicking good time. Wondrous even. What a fuck,
Yeah,
man.
last time I was in an Airbnb was when I went to the Newgrounds, New Jersey meetup, and I was with some good friends, and I don't know, I was the chauffeur for everybody. At one point we saw a little cat, and my favorite night was the night we made villainous mac and cheese.
What the fuck is villainous mac and cheese? Was it just mac and cheese that was evil or something?
It was yeah, it was. It's particularly villainous mac and cheese. It's mac and cheese with the crunchy crust on top, dude.
Oh,
So specifically, it's MF Doom's villainous mac and cheese recipe. You guys can look this up. It was quite good, but I think it needed more cheese. We could have made it better. I think there were some things we left out because we forgot to get them while we were at the grocery store. Also, that's when I discovered, like, this was the night I discovered that U.S. grocery stores don't just carry alcohol in them, which was weird to me, because here in Quebec, you just go to your nearest, like, gas station and get, like, a fucking pack of beer or something, you know? Or, like, any grocery store, literally anywhere, you can get, like, alcohol here. But over there, you have to go to, like, a specific store for it, which is weird.
yeah. I want you guys to see something because I just looked up villainous mac and cheese, and the image I got was so fucking.
It's the raw MF. Is it Doom holding the tray?
Yeah, it is. It is MF Doom holding the tray of mac and cheese. I think this is it. Yeah, there it is. Look at this. Let me make this a little smaller so you guys can see it. It's just MF Doom holding the fucking mac and cheese. That looks good. I like that image.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It dude, it was great.
I kind of dig
Yeah,
it.
no. Actually, that was also the night I went to Wawa.
Oh, so there you go.
The legendary Wawa.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the picture's not covering the whole screen. Oh wait, never mind. Now
Yeah. I
you
made it
did.
small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I got this stream on my end. Fuck, dude. I love that picture of Doom. God, rest in power, Doom. Rest in fucking power, MF Doom.
Love it so much. Yeah. I'll be honest, unfortunately I'm not the biggest fan of his music. I never really was.
Really?
I can admire like the skill. Like I can look at it and be like, yeah, that's like talent. He's a good guy. He's very, very good at what he does because I've seen like breakdowns of his lyrics. Actual genius, like genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. I don't know. I'm at a point in my crummy fucking existence where I can look at someone and like be like, this is quality, this is really good. I don't like it.
Jay Panger with $5. Sold my Necron army when I found out they wanted to get back into their mortal squishy bodies. They want to feel alive. They can't code a sim?
Hmm.
Eye roll.
I mean, no, don't talk about that, Connor. That's a very bad idea in a public venue where people can critique you.
Flip you.
Yeah. But simulated activities don't necessarily provide the same level of thrill as like actually feeling something, right? I think that it is important for people to feel things normally, not like simulated in a way. So I think that the reason why they want to have real bodies is because simulations don't do the trick as much as you'd expect them to. Anyway, thank you for the 5 bones. And we got $9.99 from Josh. Would
Retail's
you
$10.
and some other 40k YouTubers be interested in a Blood Bowl tournament? My friends and I have started a tournament in my local area. My team is Skaven. Skaven is based. In general, I have been thinking of doing something like that. Not Blood Bowl specifically. I am thinking of doing like maybe Trench Crusade. I don't want to go too in depth about it. It is kind of like 150,000 subs special thing where I just want to think about it a little bit and figure out what I want to go, what direction I should go with it. But in general, I can fuck around. I'll figure it out. But thanks again for the 10 bones. People really want Blood Bowl, but I'm scared. I'm very scared that like I'll make the Blood Bowl video and no one will watch it. I will make it. Don't worry. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to make the Blood Bowl video. But
you're just scared that you're gonna be like, that's the thing everyone asks for, but nobody wants.
It's like, I'll make it. I don't even care if nobody watches it. I'll make it because I like making it. But I'm in a like the YouTube's video, the YouTube view slump is just finally over for me. I finally had like a banger come out, and I'm like, okay, the streak is broken.
Yeah, I still got it.
It's like the numbers. The numbers, they are there. They are there. Ba, ba, ba. Cool. Thoughts on Halo Flashpoint? Cool. I wish they added Jackals. Then I'd play. That's it. They added Brutes, which is cool. But, like, I want to play Jackals. And I don't mean, like, regular Jackals. I mean, like, skirmishers. Like the ones from Halo Reach. And I know that they're not going to. I don't care. It's just me who wants it, Mr. Bones. Yeah, I see you in the comments. Don't you worry. Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is cool. I like Blood Bowl. I also wanted to bring this up because, like, Kolani, my beloved, you mentioned this. You mentioned one of my favorite songs. Dare I say, the anthem of a generation, "Break Stuff" by Limp Bizkit. And it reminded me that that song is responsible for what I think was several deaths. So I'm going to serenade you with the tale. Are you familiar? Okay, so like if I say chat, you can participate in this. If you're familiar with Woodstock, like the music festival type thing. You familiar with that?
I'm familiar with Woodstock. I've heard of this place.
Okay.
It was like a place where hippies and people used to go.
Yeah, exactly. So what if I told you they tried to bring it back after the 60s and 70s, but they brought it back at the peak of bad music? And I say that as a guy who likes all the music that was there. They brought it back in the year of our Lord 1999.
Oh, glorious. Glorious.
Yeah. So the lineup was like fucking Korn, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit. I'll be honest, that sounds like it fucks. Like I would go. Like it would go to that concert. But they didn't provide enough kind of anything really. There was like not enough water. They only sold liquor. It was like during the middle of August in like the southern half of the Midwest. And there was just this moment that John Stevenson, thank you for being an Arthur Lord. Have fun looking at all those videos that I have up. But it was in the middle of like the thing. There was like thousands more people than they expected to show up, and all the musicians, like, they were playing their hearts out. There's so many good documentaries about this, but the one that's on Netflix is usually the best. But there was there was like so many different acts that were going on stage, and every time they did, the people in the audience were getting rowdier and rowdier and rowdier. Korn played, and they almost like fucking like the entire the entire audience almost became a mosh pit and started tearing shit apart. And um it was getting like particularly violent. So when Fredthony Durst, first amongst his name, noble to the soul of his being, was about to go on, the people who were managing walked up to Fred Durst, and I shit you not, were like, "Hey," I'm paraphrasing, but basically they were like, "Hey, Fred, we know that it's one of your most popular songs right now, but please, for the love of God, do not play break stuff, but like, do not. Because if you do, you are going to get people killed. This is a powder keg, and that is a song about fighting and hurting people. You are going to start something." And he looked at them and with a lie on his lips said, "All right, cool." Went out. First thing he said was, "Hey guys, I know y'all having a bad day out there, but you know what?" Looks back at the guys in the crowd, looks back at the manager, and the manager is like, "Don't you?" The manager's like, "Don't you fucking dare!" And the guy goes, "It's just one of those days." And then he starts playing break stuff. And that's when the riot started. Like, they started to tear down like security booths by hand. Like, the panels were being used to surf across it. People were fighting. People were dying. It was actually horrible. Like, this was like the millennial equivalent of like the Astro World thing. Like, people actually died because Fred Durst was like, "Fuck it." Like it was really funny. Well, funny in a morbid sense, again, people died. But if you guys ever want to see it, it's like there's a bunch of good documentaries where everybody was like, "For the love of God, Fred, do not play break stuff." First song when it comes out. God damn. That takes balls. That takes a lot of balls.
Fred's like, "Fuck it." It says a lot. It says a lot about the time that Fred is remembered for being a legend for doing that. He's not canceled.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That shit's crazy.
Fred is I was like, I should show you guys, but then I was like, wait, that is just break stuff by Limp Bizkit. I will actually get copyright claim for that.
You're not making any money off this stream.
No.
Besides donos or whatever.
Yeah. Thanks again, everybody who's showing up. So, for those, since we're kind of like about 20-ish minutes in, I think I'll introduce the premise right now for those who don't know. This is going to be a weekly occurrence. I should probably introduce this more often, but this is the Anything Goes stream where we're going to play for just a little bit. I've tried to aim for like somewhere between like 3 and 5 hours, but we usually end up cutting off sooner than that because Kolani has a job. And
Yeah.
and in these streams we do kind of really whatever. If you guys excuse me, if you guys want to suggest anything, feel free to do so. We're always open to suggestions. If not, we have like a bunch of fallbacks that we go on to. And we've got Castle Crashers. I know that you were interested in like RuneScape as of last week.
Yeah. I was interested in that. I do have it downloaded, I think.
I do not, but I mean, it's just RuneScape. It's not like it's gonna take much.
Yeah. RuneScape Classic specifically, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Newgrounds Rumble. Someone recommended Newgrounds Rumble in the chat. I don't think.
Oh, dude, yeah, you should play that. You play Newgrounds Rumble.
Okay, Newgrounds Rumble. It's going to be filled with a bunch
of. If you can get Parsec going, you could like get me to play with you.
I'm just like Newgrounds Rumble 2, and it's like I'm just trying to see what characters are in this, and I'm just like I recognize like a good chunk of them. There's a few that like, because again, I was always like adjacent to Newgrounds culture, so like, oh hey, there's fucking alien hominid, there's fucking Super Meat Boy, there's Fancy Pants.
Oh, you should play Dad and Me as well.
Oh fuck. We'll make a list. Any chance of MechWarrior
Yeah.
5? Fun as co-op and with mods. I never played any of those games. Old school RuneScape. Sleep 12-hour
Oh
guard
wait,
shift.
actually, some friends of mine made a sandbox RPG called Wax Weaver.
Hmm.
It's on Newgrounds. It's on Steam. You guys can play that. But I think I don't know if it's free on Steam, but I mean you can play it on Newgrounds for free, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Um.
it's a really cute little sandbox
So
RPG.
I do. Before we get into it, I have a premise that I wish to bring up. Um. Also, good night, Cameron. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate your company very well. Why do I feel like I'm about to get blasted by quite a lot of loud noise because I booted up a game? Compiling shaders, my dick and balls. You're fucking getting ready to blast me. Um, yeah. So I did. So for those who are OGs, people that have been with me for quite some time, you'd notice that I used to stream on Twitch every now and then. Kind of the same deal, weekly stream where we would play World of Warcraft. And one of my favorite aspects of this, we kind of stole this idea, and say we like it wasn't just me, but we would do this thing. It's based off of probably one of my favorite podcasts, but the premise is the Ultimate Book Club, where every week on a rotating cycle, one person recommends the other person to engage in an activity that is accomplishable by
Oh
the
my
next
god.
week, and it has to be something that they've never done before. And then we meet
Okay.
up next week and we talk about it. Now, the rules are simple. It has to be something that can be done in your free time very easily. Like watch a movie kind of shit, right?
Okay.
And or it's like and if it is a video game and it is something that is not free, if I recommend it, I have to pay for it for you cuz like I don't want to here I sentence you to spending $5 on something you might not like. Um so I kind of want to start that up, but I want to involve the chat. You guys could get recommended some pretty interesting shit because we had some pretty fun recommendations back then. So Kalani, would you like to engage in this on a weekly basis?
I would love to engage in this on a weekly basis.
Then I shall start us off. And the topic for discussion for next week. Everybody else can engage in it. If you want to, that's cool. It is going to cost a little bit of money. I think it's like maybe less than $5 Canadian to rent it. But I'm going to recommend to you a movie. It is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in the Criterion
Okay.
Collection, but not a lot of people talk about it. We covered it when we were on in the World of Warcraft streams, but I'm going to recommend it again because I've been thinking about it again recently, and I want an excuse to rewatch it for like a fourth time. And I am going to recommend you watch the movie Cure. It is Cure by oh god, how am I forgetting his name? Cure by
I would say I'm sorry if I thought that it would change.
how the fuck am I forgetting his but Kiyoshi Kurosawa, that's his name. How did I forget his name? But yes, I recommend you watch Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Now you can rent how I watched it is like YouTube rentals. You can get it for like $3. So I will send you $3 through PayPal to watch the movie Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. It is a Japanese psychological detective thriller. And one of my favorite discussions to have about that film is that it is widely considered by numerous different people to be one of the best films to ever exist. It is probably one of the most comprehensively interesting and narratively driven films I've ever seen, especially if you like cop dramas, but if you also like horror and thrillers, go for it. So chat, if you want to get engaged with this and engage with the discussion next week and kind of be along for the ride, then I want you all to watch Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Fantastic film, but Kalani, have you seen this film before?
I have not seen this film at all.
Then this
The only
is
thing I know about The Cure is that they make good music.
The Cure is very fan. Wait, didn't they turn into New Order later or no?
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't know. I don't keep up with things
no,
like
that was
that.
Joy Division. Never mind. But yeah. 1970. Yeah. It's also on the Internet Archive. Yeah, but I would recommend watching Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. We'll talk about it next week, and you get to do the same thing to me. Recommend me to engage with something. You set the parameters as well, so it's like first level of this game. Like a good example, Breton, when we did it, he was like, "Hey, play until round 10 of this Pokemon RNG battler," and I'm like, "Oh, that's like super easy. I could do that in like a minute." So I did, and it's just enough to get an idea. So it could be a show or anything. Just think on it, watch the thing that I recommended, and then we'll have a discussion next week. And if anybody else wants to get involved, fucking tune in next Sunday when we get to talk about it more. But yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get it off the Internet Archive. I don't know about you. But that's where I'm gonna
watch it however you want. If it does cost any money, just
yeah.
let me know and I'll reimburse you for that.
Yeah. We love the Internet Archive over here. Everybody donate to the Internet Archive if you can as well. But we love that.
Yeah.
Love that shit. Yeah, we love free software and archiving of videos. If Arthur ever deletes his channel, I'm already uploading. No, I'm not, but I should.
I mean, if I die and someone else can make a bag off of what I've done, let's go for it, man. Like, go for it.
Yeah, so long as you're alive, that's off the table.
Hey, I'm the only one who's allowed to make a bag off of my shit.
Yeah, right. While you're alive, yes. Oh man, but yeah, no. All right, so my torrent's going off the Internet Archive, so I'm gonna fucking...
Yep, there is no dub of it, but I'd highly recommend just watching the sub. The sub is actually really fantastic.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm sure
you get $5.
I've watched anime.
Yeah, we've all watched anime. So I've got Wax Weaver up, so we can play that if you want.
Fuck yeah, Wax Weaver, let's go. I'll watch you play it. And then, so to be fair, I haven't played through it, but I know it's good. It looks good. The only reason I haven't played it yet is because I was trying to play it on Newgrounds and it wasn't loading. So I played it. I played it on Steam, but that's just because my internet is hot garbage. It should be okay to play, but I mean it's really small. So if you want to download it on Steam, you can. It's really quick.
Okay, we're just double checking to make sure that the overlay is working. So I got it on Newgrounds right now, actually, if you wanna.
Oh yeah, sure. If you wanna, yeah, go ahead. If you wanna stream it to me,
I am doing so as we speak. Wax Weaver.
Lovely.
Oh God, where's the full screen option? Isn't it like?
I don't know.
This game is very performance heavy, and you may experience lag or stutters. Well, let me get this up. So yeah, seriously, people Wikipedia don't get enough credit. Itch.io, check that out. Now I'm good. That's Terraria. That's Terraria. Toggle full screen. There we go. Chat, you seeing this properly?
Hey.
Cool. Toggle full screen. Show drop shadow true. Auto saving true. Normal. Oh, there's a Discord. Credits. My computer should be able to handle this. Tutorial? Yeah, I'll hit that first. WASD.
Alright, so you move down.
Okay, so just standards. Look, interact. Use an item.
Scroll to select it. Number 1 to 9. E for the inventory. Craft. Shift to craft max stack. And then escaper. P to pause the game. And then tilde is full screen. Okay, got it.
Cool, Hassan to eventually beat the 3 bosses. Lots of ways to go about it. So experiment. I should probably actually, let me make the chat a little smaller.
By the way, Grimdang, I have been playing through Ina Dream Barbecue. I haven't played through most of it. I just played through a little bit of the beginning, and I've been really loving it. It's so fun. It's so quirky. I love how every character speaks a different language. I love when it's a language I understand. So, like French, Spanish, English. But yeah, no, it's really cute. I love it a lot.
Arple.
Arple? Okay. Hell yeah.
Generating world, be patient. Thank you. Do we nah.
Newgrounds met a lot of this. Oh, cool. You a little thingy.
Okay, so this is just Terraria.
Basically, yeah, so far as I know. Okay.
Interesting. This is very cute.
Yeah.
I
So,
hate and love this, but the noises, they stim. They are stimming my brain meat.
so this game, the art was done by Sage, my good friend Stagger Knight. Very talented animator. And then the programming was done by Kairos, who, I mean, you can see the credits on the actual Newgrounds page. But, I mean, you know, I'm just mentioning that. Kaya made the PNG Tuber Plus program that a lot of people are using. And then Sage just makes really funny animations. I'm sure you might have seen them on the internet at some point. They're really good. But, yeah.
Just kind of looking around a little bit. So just build a house kind of deal. It's Minecraft.
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
Huh!
You can, whoa, yeah. So the world is kind of like squarish. Can you dig?
Wait,
Oh, wait,
so it's
yeah,
just
you
a
have, like,
small
pickaxe.
world then?
Yeah.
So it's a small square world.
Yeah, that rotates. Kind of like, maybe like Fez almost? I don't know.
How dare you bring up that cursed game? Yo, you cool? You friend? What are you?
I don't know. You want to kill it?
Nice.
Oh, he's trying to kill you. You angered him. Pissed
Oh,
him
he
the
gives
fuck
me
off.
wax. Okay, so it's wax world. It's a world made of wax. Gotcha.
Wax, you can weave that wax. Okay, it's clearly too dark for you to see down there. Oh my god.
Hopefully he's
That guy's
not...
trying to get you. He's trying to get you. Oh, get him.
Eh. Ah, well...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. They're fucking you up.
Okay, this is... this is a little clunky, but like, I kind of fuck with it.
Get the fuck out of there, bro.
Also, I will say, Ina is something that I kind of want to get into. I watch like the videos online a little bit, but I watched enough for me to be like, I watched enough to know that I don't know literally anything about this world or universe, and I feel like either...
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh wait, you can place blocks. Have you
Yeah,
tried that
that's what
yet?
I'm thinking of doing right now. So E, inventory. What do we got? Is there a craft? Oh, this is just Terraria. Okay, so it's got like touch. Oh, wow. Water, bed. Oh, that's a workbench. Soil. Oh, well, nope, that's not how that works. It's
it's a
tilde?
tilde.
Okay, gotcha. No, okay, so tilde and that. Okay, so E to close. Gotcha. Hello, Pato Skellington. Welcome to the fuck, I guess. I don't know. This is very interesting. I like the aesthetic. It's like lower poly Terraria. Can I...
Oh yeah,
Terraria.
so you can build your little house.
The tiny square world is kind of cute.
Yeah.
Can I...
The fact that it just kind of rotates. Oh yeah, you can build your workbench, I guess.
Yeah. God, I gotta train that out of me. So E, I always hit escape. Is that potato? It is a potato.
It's a tat. You go tit for tat. Sweet. Did you make it a crafting bench?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Door.
Okay, little door.
We fuck with doors. We fuck with doors. So I think the goal is I'm gonna try and get one of the bosses and then move on from there. I don't know if there's a night cycle.
No idea either, dude. I mean, I guess it's night right now.
It looks like it's turning night, yeah. Is there a background block?
The nice music off. I don't know.
There it is, background block. I am familiar with Terraria rules.
Okay, I've never played Terraria ever in my life.
That was kind of my jam. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't really like playing. Okay, so don't hate me, please, everybody. No judgments, but I hate playing games with people, especially multiplayer games that I can play by myself. I am frustrating the living fuck out of my roommate right now, specifically because I am refusing to play Monster Hunter with him. because I hate playing Monster Hunter with people. I love playing it by myself, which is really counterintuitive because that game is meant to be played with people. But nah, I'm so good at the game. Goddamn, girl.
Do you have to move, or can you just literally click anywhere on the screen to build shit?
You do have to move. There's a build range, just like with
Okay.
Terraria. Okay, so it's right click to interact with. Let's like, I need a twee.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a little fire. What the fuck?
I'm gonna. Oh.
Oh, you're dead.
Died from bird. Lost 3 monies. That's charming. That's charming. That's pretty cute. Oh well, we're over here now.
Bro, make that torch now.
I don't have the wood. Oh, there's a little jelly. A little firefly.
Oh, a firefly. Oh, that's cute.
This is very cute, yeah.
Oh man, this is scary actually. What the fuck? You can't see anything.
I got the sword.
Yeah.
At least with Terraria, it doesn't instantly kill you. So there's something down there. Oh, yeah, I see what that is. Touch. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, you
God damn it. Did it again.
Quit fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can literally just hold it in your hand. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, torch underwater?
Oh,
It's a wax roll. That's not real water.
yeah, it's fucking wax water.
People in Monster Hunter make it harder, TBH? Absolutely not. It makes it so much easier because you have to divide. The monster divides focus between you and other people. Why did I feel the need to say that with such a little... Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Not getting used to that. Not getting used to that. Oh, here's my home.
Oh, nice. Look at that. You can make it all cozy. Oh, that's so cute.
Yar. Yar. Yes'm. Let's do some torches. Okay, I think the goal is kill the first boss or find a boss of some sort.
Yeah, I would assume so. Oh, the little waxlets are going after you.
Oh, that sounds like a slur. You shouldn't.
What? They're little. They're wax and they're small.
Waxlets? Yeah.
Yeah, waxlets. Oh, look, you got your little. They made you a little house.
Hey!
They pre-made you.
Ah, no, not the penguin.
You player died from penguin. That's 2 monies. Oh, they're robbing you. They're robbing you blind. By the way, thank you, Enoch Trismegistus.
Yeah.
Spent 5 Mr. Bones 40K gift memberships.
You did it! Oh my god! That's crazy! Thank you so much, Enoch. I've heard people pronounce it Enoch, and I feel like that's wrong.
Enoch. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it says.
It seems like it. The fact that there's no drowning in this game is disconcerting.
Yeah. What would make you certed?
If there was drowning, because it basically means like, hey, there's deep water here. $2 just to say poopy butthole, respectfully.
I appreciate that. Oh yeah, you're gonna explore down there, eh?
I'm just looking around is all. Just seeing what we got, seeing what the options are. Whee! Oh fuck. I'm not getting. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
no,
a
don't
little house.
There's a little hut.
All this wax.
Oh wait, interact with that. Is there anything in there?
We got we got invisible parachute.
Invisible.
Okay, we got the book.
Book can be.
I feel like I might play this game in my spare time. This game's kind of interesting. It's got a vibe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Painting? Ghosts by Kaya Karos.
Kaya. Yeah, that's the programmer.
Why do I
good artist.
feel like these wax fellas want to do me harm? Little man?
Because they have. They've done. That's literally all they've ever done to you.
I have a little man. Reduce mana cost by 25%? Little
Is
man.
this budget Terraria a sign of financial distress? I mean, it's free.
It is free.
It's free to play.
It's free on a budget.
It's free to play on Newgrounds. It's free to download on Steam. It's called Wax Weaver.
Interesting. I'm a
All
fan.
one word.
Okay. Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, see, it's on Newgrounds right there. That's how he's playing it. Newgrounds.com, baby. Everything by everyone for free.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. We love you when you don't make games that break.
Okay, then to be fair, when we broke Castle Crashers, everybody else was like, I have never seen the game do that before. Oh wow,
Yeah,
this
so
is.
clearly it's us. Clearly we're bad at the game
I don't
or
know if we're
something. I
bad.
don't.
Maybe we're just fucking special.
Yeah, I think we might be.
So
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know what
Okay,
else
gun
to
to
do.
your head. What's the funny thing that happened to you this week? You have to say something. I don't care if it's a lie or not.
Wait, what happened to me this
Yeah,
weekend?
anything funny? Did something funny happen to you? I wish to know
Okay,
a funny.
so this is real, but so there's this girl.
Okay. Sorry, I really like the
And
phrasing of that. That's so funny.
yeah, and she is the, I guess, she's a girl I got involved with like back in 2022.
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh.
yeah.
Huh.
And she was like the first, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And so
I've had a few of those. I've had a few of those.
yeah.
Nah, I've had one of
And
those, but like I get what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah. But here's the thing. So like after a while, like we things were going really good together. And like we're like hanging out all the time, we're talking. She's like, "Hey, can I come over?" And all of a sudden, uh like this is before I got the train conductor job. Then I tell her, "Hey, I'm getting the train conductor job." And around the time, she's like starting to get a little cold on me for some reason, and I don't know why. She's like, "Yeah, no, I'm just going through a lot of shit."
Afraid of
And so
trains.
then, yeah, I don't know. But then, I leave to go to get trained, and
Train.
uh, she ghosts me. So I
Oh.
never hear from her. I never heard from her again until last week
What?
when. Yeah. So here's the thing. So I like looked at her Instagram. She like had me like blocked on everything for like no reason. And then all of a sudden I see like in her bio, which is like, "I love my boyfriend." I'm like, what the fuck? You know? I was like, what the fuck happened, dude? And so like clearly I was like, okay, well, I don't know if I got like cheated on or what. But yeah, no, she like is with some other guy so far as I could tell. And so she
Oh.
texts me back like,
Yeah.
what is it? Like, yeah, like a couple days ago. And she's like, "Hey," like the way she interacts with me is by liking every video I've posted on TikTok. And
Wait, when she said
and then she
hey,
met,
so did she like dead ass just text hey?
yeah,
How
basically, yeah, she
how
texted,
many
"Hey."
Y's are we talking here?
Huh? How
How
many Y's? What do
like
you mean
how
Y's?
many Y's in the hey?
Okay, actually, let me go count. But there's a lot. There's a good amount.
See, I may not be the type to engage with that kind of behavior, but I am familiar with that specific sign. I know that tell.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Continue as you were.
Yeah, no. So basically what happened was, yeah, she messages me back and she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to apologize. Um I I got back with my ex and I didn't tell you about it." I was like, "What the fuck?"
There's a
Yeah.
there's a little
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah, that's what she's like, "That's what happened." She's like, "You're not mad, are you?" I'm like, "Honestly, no. I got over it ages ago. I'm not mad about it."
that's
You know?
so
We
fucking
haven't
zen
talked.
of you because I would take shit. I would take that shit personally. I'd be like, I'd say no because that's awkward and weird to be like, no, I'm still mad about it. But like, I get it, I get it. But continue, continue.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was fucking strange, bro. Like, genuinely, I don't know what to tell you. It was like,
I
what the fuck do I
scrunch.
do with this information? Like, I don't know. Either way, she's nice. Maybe I'll see her again just for the lulz, to be like, what to see what happens. But yeah, no, she was like nice enough.
I
Until
mean,
that.
you did
But yeah.
describe her as potentially the one. So,
Yeah, okay, but oh, so you remember this girl?
once upon a time, yeah, you started describing her, and I'm just like, wait, I remember this because like I remember you during your train arc. You were talking, and I remember wasn't this the one that you were like going on Duolingo to learn the language of at the time as well?
Oh no. This is another. That's another girl, and
Goddamn.
that's a whole other story.
All right, we've got time,
Yeah.
but you know I won't push.
Oh, that one. Listen, that one's still developing. Okay.
All
Like
right.
technically, the other one is still developing, but like it's so much less is going on. If you get what I'm saying, where
I
it's like, I don't
understand
know what I'm gonna say,
completely.
but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was like, what the fuck do I do with this?
This is yeah.
So that was my thing. Yeah. Other than that,
Is there like a shift click?
oh man, Chad, I could like talk forever about my weird relationships, but I'm not going to because I like some of these are still developing situations.
As someone who has been like tangentially like me and Cole, we kind of go like off and on friends every now and then. We're not like there's any falling out or anything. We just do shit. Or,
Yeah, like we hang out and then we don't, and then we hang out and then we
Yeah.
don't for like long stretches of time.
Okay, well I guess we're just
Yeah.
playing that one, which I guess that's the art that we're putting there. Yeah, it's just you
Yeah.
know, we do things. I'm the type of guy that's like I'm very process driven when it comes to like hanging out with people. I think it's a sign of
Yeah.
autism where I have
might
to have a reason to like hang out with some. Well, not a fucking. I don't need a reason to
Stop.
hang out with people. I just need to find like a purpose. Like I need to find something to do while we're hanging out in order to like get along with it. So like if ever I don't have it, I usually just stick to my own, which my therapist says is not good for me, but I don't see him anymore, so who cares? Well, we're gonna do the Terraria shuffle.
What is that painting? Is my question.
It's-
Because
I-
it looks like a Winnie the Pooh pinup.
Yeah, I will say. Whoa! Someone got a little. Did I just make a launch pad for someone who jumps down here?
Yeah, you may.
Okay, flat earthers, if the earth is flat, then how the fuck did that happen? But yeah, so like I'm very process driven. I don't know. I have to have a reason to hang out with someone, which is why I always organize what can charitably be described as an adult fucking play date. Where I'll just message like my friend. I meet this guy name's Clayton. He's in my Discord. He's just been in like a in real life friend for many years now. He's an older gentleman, and he's been like one of the smartest people that I know. But like he plays a lot of the same games I do, and like we just meet up and we play like today we played the Horus Heresy. We're doing an escalation league where we just play with like increasingly larger armies and shit, right? And like I'll just like weekly meet up with him so that I have a reason to get out of the house. Because I'll be honest, for those who don't know, piece of advice: leave your home from time to time. It's not even a matter of just like so you're not bored. It's just good for your fucking soul. You kind of need it. But yeah, I organize these little meetups with him and like a bunch of other friends. Is there a big fella?
Oh, is that the penguin? Or is
no,
that like
that's a little snowman.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he friendly? I don't know. We'll see.
Yujiro versus Emperor. Why would have won?
I feel like
Wait.
Yujiro
What the fuck?
dead. But I see ore down there, which is useful. Yujiro versus the Emperor. I feel like Yujiro would win in the most bullshit way possible, because he'd be like, the Emperor would be like, I'm going to crush you with psychic might, and Yujiro would be like, torsion crusher. I've seen this move before. It's a technique for women and children to defend themselves against larger men. And I'm like, what? And that's what Yujiro would say.
What is that soap dispenser thing?
Oh, it says we need like a wax lollipop or something for that. I don't know.
Oh, so I guess you make it out of wax.
I would assume you need a wax lollipop. I'm assuming that's a box. Yeah, I didn't even notice that was like a thing. Like I didn't notice that was a soap dispenser. No leave house, no leave suffer. Yeah.
Oh no, it looks like a soap dispenser to me.
But
I'm just saying that. I thought you were talking about like Baki, like Yujiro Hanma.
Yeah,
from
that
Baki.
was what I was expecting. But he was basically saying who wins, the Emperor or Yujiro Hanma. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh. Do battle, my friend.
Oh.
Holy fuck. What the? Oh.
If the snowman hits me, I die.
You know, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, jump, 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 jump. Come on, over here, over here. Come on! Do it!
He's freaking you out. Oh my god, he's scary. What the fuck? Why does he move like that?
What? I don't like that. Like, I don't like that.
He goes like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't like the physics of this game. It's scary.
Wait, do you have to beat him with the fucking like? Can you beat him with the? No, wait. If you could beat him with the torch, then you would have.
Wait, I have another option. Yes.
Oh, that's yeah.
Throwing knives? What are you? I don't like that. Oh man, these knives are actually. Oh, I moved my.
They're actually sick.
Yeah.
Are your movement speed increased?
No, reversed. Oh well.
It's decreased?
Okay, I shouldn't be. Huh! Huh! You gonna get in here or you gonna.
Oh my god, dude. You're getting double teamed. You're getting triple teamed.
Ah! This is.
Wait, actually, just get. Oh my god! Okay, just get the ore, bro. Just get the ore. Just get the fucking ore, bro.
Get fought. Wait, I have food for this. Let me just like.
Yeah, get the food.
Oh, that's a cute animation. I like that.
Yeah.
Mr.
Speaking of
Bones,
eating shit, I'm gonna go grab my nugs real quick.
any tip for newer DMs? Don't think about it too much. Literally, just do whatever you feel is the best, right? If you think doing something is right, do it. But like, also be open to new advice. Because like people are so obsessed with like getting GMing right, and you're never actually going to do that. So just do what you can, do the best you can, fuck up as much as you are going to, because you're going to. But just try to have fun with it, and that's the most important part. Because being a GM is all about like basically improving your process progressively as you like get better. Neolithic Goblin campaign it is. Hey, whatever works, man. Potato. Oh, I can't even eat that. I got apple. I'm gonna eat apple. Oh. I don't like how the music stopped. It's making me uncomfortable. Well, sir, I don't want to fight you. So how's everybody doing tonight? I got a funny story, but I want to save it for when Cole gets back. Okay. Now that I've collected... Okay.
Man, I'm not beating the autism allegations, bro.
Why? You have dinosaur nuggets, don't you?
No, no, no. It's even better. Look at the Discord.
Ah.
Yeah, close that door. Close that door.
The Taco Bell mild sauce, the Sonic plate, and the catsup. Man, I want a Sonic plate.
Yeah, I got that for Christmas. Not Christmas, my birthday.
Wait, who gave you a Sonic plate for your birthday?
I think it was my girlfriend at the time.
Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. Wax lollipop. Used to summon a boss. Okay.
Or it might have been my best friend. I'm not sure. One of the two.
Something like that. Furnace. I need torches. Okay. God damn it. Let me just like knock down this tree because I need torches and I can create a furnace.
Oh, I don't know if wait, do I have Nexus? I don't have Project Nexus on Steam. No.
Which is Project
But-
Nexus?
Madness Project Nexus.
Uh...
Yeah, I have not played that. Have you? I'm guessing not.
No, unfortunately, I'm kind of dumb like that.
Mm-hmm.
Furnace. Okay, let's put you here. Man, this is just
I
the
like-
Terraria game loop. It's pretty good.
Yeah, dude, Terraria free.
I love when you look up in the top right corner, his pupil gets really small. It's really
The
cute.
Emperor versus Uncle Grandpa.
I don't know enough about Uncle Grandpa, but I feel like I should say you're weird. I don't know how to
Uncle-
describe.
Uncle Grandpa, kind of like almost like an ancient deity type power, you know? Got those Dune
Cosmic
powers.
level. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, copper sword. Flimsy sword. Yeah, let's do copper sword. Is there copper armor? Scroll down a little bit. What do we need? Iron sword, golden axe. I think we'll do one boss and then see where we're at. See how people are enjoying it. I do have a funny story that I wish to convey as well that I think is kind of
Go ahead,
interesting.
man. Have at
It
it.
happened a little while ago, so it's not like super new. Wait, what is this? Crafts magical items. Okay. We take those.
Yeah. What do y'all think of the game so far? Like looking at it, I think it's really cute.
Soldering craft wires and other electrical doohickeys. Ah, this is opening up a little bit more than I was expecting. Trapdoor craft. Let's see. I need a copper pick. I should have focused on the copper pick, not the swords.
Not Martin says when's next D&D Discord game. By the way, was thoroughly enjoying those.
We're gonna be doing them soon. We're trying to plan it out. It's just like every time we do, the plans fall through. But we're doing our best. We'll figure it out somehow.
You guys been doing Discord D&D stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not in the Discord, by the way.
Yeah. We've been basically I take like a bunch of fans and we're doing like a kind of a rogue like D&D where like if your character dies, you get swapped out for another person in the Discord. Yeah, it's been kind of fun. We haven't been gotten too far. I think we're only on session 3 at the most. But it's been fun. It's running one of my favorite games of all time. It's Rapan a Thuk. There's a Discord D&D. Yeah, there's also a Discord if you want to join. The link is actually in the description of this stream. So feel free to join. It's filled with people who enjoy my content and also me. I'm a lot more or less active in that server than you'd expect. I'm usually just lurking and hiding. In the shadows, creeping, perfecting my talents.
Sorry.
Did I put...
Enoch asked fucking the Emperor versus Exorcist Uncle Ruckus. There's a question I need to ask if that question... because that's gonna be answered. But I'm not gonna ask it. But anybody familiar with who Uncle Ruckus is gonna know what the question is. If the answer is yes, then he wins. If the answer is yes, he wins. If he's not, then Uncle Ruckus is fucked.
Also, shout out to the fact that I think we just found the pilot for that, for the Boondocks just recently.
Really? Is that a thing?
Yeah, we found the pilot. It's weird. It looks different. It is definitely very different.
Is it not in the anime style?
It's a little more cartoony, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd recommend looking it up because I watched a few clips of it. I haven't seen it just yet because I did grow up with it. Because I mean, come on, if you grew up with Teletoon, you grew up with it.
It's true.
Which is really funny because I think you're the only one who get what I mean when I say Teletoon.
Yeah. How many Canadians we got in the chat, gang?
Yeah, if I say Teletoon, you say mediocrity. Yay!
Woo!
That shit was
Let's fucking
mediocre. It's like, oh god. What was the Teletoon at night? But that wasn't it. What was the other one?
What?
Fucking
Yeah,
YT.
Teletoon at night.
No, YTV.
YTV.
That shit, unironically, fucking introduced me to an entire genre of living that I was unfamiliar with before.
What do you mean?
Like, as someone who is an animation enjoyer, you gotta admit, Canadian cartoons were the most hit or miss shit ever, but it is almost dissatisfying for you to be like, hey, there's a lot of really cool cartoons. You guys ever heard of Mona the Vampire? That shit was pretty fun. And then everybody looks at you with a fucking vacant stare. They're fucking Daigata Defenders, Brady's Beasts, fucking Martin Mystery. That show?
Yeah, Martin Mystery. Martin Mystery's French though.
Yeah, Martin Mystery.
Or it's French Canadian.
It's French Canadian. It was made by a French Canadian studio, the same one that did Totally Spies. And yes, it also was just as weirdly fetishy all the time. And no, you just don't remember it because it's been a minute. Once you go back and watch it, it's like, yeah, no, it's got everything. It's there. But I say I fuck with Martin Mystery. Martin Mystery's like, yeah, it's good. I say JetX. Fuck yeah, JetX was cool.
Yeah, JetX had really sick branding. I like that branding.
It was loud.
It was, but it was sick as fuck. I remember seeing the JetX branding all the time when I was watching episodes of Sonic X uploaded.
Oh! Sorry. Sorry. Sonic X almost activated my fucking Sonic gene. I'm not even joking. You know what I mean? Like, when you have, like I make this joke all the time, but I just, like, you know how I mentioned earlier that, like, something can be really, really good, but I just don't like it? Like, I don't know if that was with you. That might have been the conversation I had prior. But, like, yeah, something can be fantastic, and I could objectively look at it and just go, yeah, this is a very good thing. But if I don't like it, I guess I just didn't have the gene for it. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not programmed to like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
I get it too.
Like, Sonic is one of those things that, like, there but by the grace of God go I. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
Sure. I like that. I'm legit, like, so close to actually liking Sonic as a property, but I just don't got it in me. But Sonic X was, like, this close to actually activating my Sonic gene. Like, that shit, it kind of cool.
You're almost fucking mutated.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, someone said, Québec! Yeah, au Québec, c'est... On aime ça la belle province. Anyways, which one of the Totally Spies was your favorite?
What?
I'm interacting with your chair.
Alex.
Alex? Okay, I don't remember the names. But I remember the short black hair.
Having a stroke mid sentence. All right.
Yeah, no, it's the fucking nugs attacking me.
Yeah.
I'm devouring these.
But
shits.
you were saying.
Oh no. Grimdang says they read the IDW Sonic comics. Those are pretty fun. I've read a little bit of them. I haven't read them all the way.
Surge is neat.
The main comic I've been coming up with lately has Surge is what?
Surge is neat. Wait, what? What?
No, nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Why'd you laugh? Why'd you laugh? What's funny? What's funny, fucking chuckle boy? What's so funny?
Listen, it's just the way you said it, you know? It implied. It's the implication. It's about the implication.
What? Okay. Whatever, man.
No. But yeah, this IDW comics are good. The main comic I've been keeping up with lately has been the Skybound Transformers comics as of late.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are real good.
Transformer comics
those.
I've heard are like hit or miss for some. Transformer comics I've heard are like actually like pretty fucking good. Like I've heard weird things about them.
Dude, the Transformers comics right now, like, dude, it's crazy. It's still like basically like, and it's like what I think it just started its second year basically. So we're going in. Bro, it's like twists and turns, man. It is the best retelling of like the classic G1 story, I'd say. It's really, really good. Senor Arturo, are you in the bone zone? I'm guessing that's your Discord. No, I'm not in the bone zone.
You don't have to join. That's perfectly fine.
I might, just for fun. I might hop in and then hop out. Martin
Hop
said,
in.
Kalani, socials? Well, you pinged me. That right there. I don't know. I'm gonna just say hi. I don't know if you can see me in the chat. That's my YouTube channel, Kalani. And then from there, I'm sure you can find links to most of my stuff. I'm Neo Kalani on most of my other stuff. But yeah, there you go. That's or like Twitter, Instagram, Neo Kalani, and then Newgrounds, YouTube, just Kalani. I managed it. Oh wait, Blue Sky though. I'm Kalani.newgrounds.com.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see though. Senora, I don't know. Wait, what is it? I don't know. Preshy's back, guys. Everybody, Preshy's back. Let's fucking go.
Yes! Yes! Cool.
Yes.
I love this desk so much. It was the best purchase I've ever made in my life.
You got yourself a fucking beatable desk.
It's like a $20 Walmart desk, and like if you saw what happened to the last one, okay. I'll be honest. I'm not beating. I might be dodging and weaving the autism allegation, but I'm not ducking the caveman allegations. I'm sorry. Like I am straight up a fucking Neanderthal, and it's not even funny. Oh fuck, armor.
Yeah.
I take that.
Same here.
Yeah. Oh, do we get a little helmet? Oh, I get a little hat. I don't know.
Bro got the fucking Eric Andre desk over here.
Yeah, quite literally. That's like I used to go through. Oh my god. So. Okay. So. Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to put the pressure on there.
No. No, pressure them. Pressure them. They made the statement. They knew it was there. I'm going to admit something.
Oh man. You're gonna admit something?
Yeah. So, how do I say this? So I got one of these desks before, and it was like something that I had for like quite a long time. Like I would use this specific brand of desk because they're cheap, they're affordable. I paint on them just for the fun of it. Like it's actually really funny. Like I'll get my dry brushing done on the table so that the paints are like nice and dry and shit. It's cute, but. What happened before is I bought a desk and it was the same brand as this, but it was short, like really, really short. So I had to get a short chair to sit at it. So if I said a half moon chair, would you know what I'm talking about? Probably not now that I think about it.
I'm thinking of like a moon with like a creepy little smell. It's like the what's it called?
Oh god, actually.
The Soul Eater moon.
I don't know. I just look up half moon chair or Walmart half moon chair. It's like it's like a beanbag in like a folding chair. It's like actually like weird. And I got those because it was the exact perfect height for.
Oh, okay. It's like the circle thing.
Yeah, it's a circle. It's perfect circle. And the half moon itself, like I'd sit in it, and I want you to know that was rated for 210 pounds. And consistently, I'm to the dot. I'm not going down there, dog. What the fuck is up with that?
They know you have armor now, so they're gonna try and beat you harder.
Yeah.
Why does the sword still suck against them?
I was doing pretty okay. Wait,
No, but it's just one damage where it's like the throwing knife kills them.
I don't know why the throwing knife keeps getting stuck in the ground, but yeah, so I would keep getting them, and 6 months on the dot without a fucking, like, without skipping a beat, my fat ass would come tumbling through them because I've always been between like 180 and 200 pounds for pretty much my entire life. I'm not a big guy, but like, I've always just been that way. That's just me. I got thick bones, and yeah. So, like, I kept breaking the chairs. And what I would do when I broke one of them, I would just buy another one. Like, I would just buy another one of those half moon chairs until it broke. And then eventually this year, I'm pretty sure it was literally no last year, late last year, after 4 years of that, every 6 months, I just bought another chair that was a wheelchair that actually like didn't break every time. Because I bowed to social pressures, and that's actually real. Like, I genuinely just kept buying a shitty chair because I was like, yeah, I mean, it's the chair that I should be using, right? And I just kept, every 6 months, just a new one. And every time I would sit in it, it would ruin the fucking floor of whatever room I was into, by the way. Yeah, Arthur's body type is condensed, yeah. Oh, Kaiser Yank. That's a fucking name. $5. Hello, Mr. Oh, God, 1 sec.
Yeah, they've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty, bro.
I'm trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty? Unfortunately, I am SpongeBob, so I don't have a car or can drive. So, it's really cool. I love getting those phone calls, by the way. The ones that's just like, hey, how do you feel about... Oh my god! Oh my god, all those memories are coming back. Did I tell you... Okay, did I tell you about the internet service provider guy that showed up to my door the other day?
No.
Okay. Cool. It was the worst. It was...
I love how he squishes down when you fit into one block.
Yeah, I do. It's really cute. I like it. So, I gotta say, probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had to have socially. Chat, my friends, my dear amigo and compatriots. I gotta say, being a YouTuber, it's kind of fun. It's a lot of long days, but the work is so easy that you can pull a 16-hour day and not really notice the time going by. But that being said, you have to deal with a bunch of social inconveniences that are fucking horse piss. But one of those is, oh god, think, boink, eh. And I went to, yeah, you just reminded me. But basically, yeah, I hit, there's like 2 internet service providers here, and I'm probably gonna dox myself because it's like super. Oh god, oh god, bird 2. But there is like a service provider, and that service provider is Eastlink. Eastlink and Bell Alliant are the 2 ones that are here. So with that in mind, I constantly get like emails from both being like, hey, do you want to switch your internet service provider? Hey, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. And that's cool. But like, this is the first time I have ever had this happen in my entire life, where I saw a car that was parked out in front of your house. And I don't know if you guys are many people who kind of are like a single, like, I live with my roommate in like a full, like, we rent out both halves of a duplex. So like, there's no one else that lives here except for me and him. Neither of us drive. So when someone's parked in front of our house with the intent to come inside, you can kind of tell just because of where they're parking, because it's not in the driveway, it's just directly in front of your house. So someone was parking like that, and we just looked outside to see a guy with a big Eastlink clipboard. It's just wandering around, and that's the name of the brand, the internet service provider from around here. And I shit you not, he just kept looking around and looking into our windows to look for like people that were in there. So me and my roommate Breton kind of sit, like we live on the top floor, like we are like upstairs. So we would do that, and we would just like, we were just kind of looking, I was like, this is weird. Why is there just a dude out there? That's kind of weird that he's out there just doing things. And then I went downstairs and I walked to open the door just to go check my mail. And this guy rushed over, and I'm not going to do his accent because I feel like I'd get in trouble for it, but it was the most stereotypical accent I've ever heard. And he said, oh, my goodness, I have been trying to get a hold of you for like 6 hours. I've been out here, and I'm like, wow, that's a really weird thing to say, because I just give up at that point. But he's like, yeah. And he didn't seem like he was prepared for someone who was out here for 6 hours, but he was just clipboard was like, oh, what internet service provider do you use? And I'm like, Bell Alliant. I'm like, pretty sure. Oh well, this is fucking terrible. And I was like, okay, cool. What do you want? He's like, well, how much do you pay for them? And I'm like, I don't know, like a couple $100 because I'm paying for fiber op. And he's like, oh, Did you know that you could get internet for free if you're with Eastlink? And in my head, I'm like, this is what you're doing. You've been out here for 6 hours to try and sell me internet. And I was like, no, I'm good. I need to pay for the best internet possible. And I know that your company cannot provide me with the best internet that I want. Fucking snowman! Okay.
Dude is getting absolutely fucking bodied by these snowmen.
I kind of need better weapons, but I'm not getting them for some reason. I'm gonna try the other side direction and see what happens. You know what?
Man. Do you want to see about the lollipop thing? Have you tried crafting it? Is it there?
Yeah, I can. You know what? I will. And I was
do that.
Like, yeah, I need it for my work. So I was like, yeah, I need to work from home. I need the best internet that I could possibly have. So I'm like, he's like, oh, and I know his pitch because like I used to work in sales. I used to work with like call centers and shit. So I know the idea of like adapt, overcome. If they say no, find out why, and then add on to it. And I just said, yeah, no, I work from home and I need the best internet that I could possibly get. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no. I'm not that interested in what you're trying to sell me. And he's like, oh, well, what do you do? Maybe we could provide a better service. I'm like, I work on YouTube. And he's like, oh, his eyes light up like I had just told him I was the second coming of Christ. And sorry, I got distracted. I'm too invested in my story. And I was like, okay, this is weird that he's like acting this way. Wax lollipop. So let's go give it a shot and see what happened. I mean, I keep dying to the basic enemies, so I doubt I'm going to have a chance with these guys. But yeah. And he's like, oh, what do you do for YouTube? I'm like, oh, I just make videos of stuff. And he's like, well, how many subs do you have? I'm like 120, 130,000. I genuinely forget most days. And he's like, wait, you have that many? I'm like, don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. You're making this weird, dude. You're scaring the hoes, dude. The hoes are me in this situation. And he just kept like asking questions, and it eventually became 30 minutes of him being like, oh, you got 100,000 subs. How long did it take you to get that many? And I'm like, I don't know, like year and a half, 2 years, a little over, around that. And he's like, okay, so about a year to make 100,000. How much money do you make off of that? I'm like, I'm not comfortable disclosing that. I'm like, he's like, cool. Is it a livable wage? Like, can you live off of like 100,000 subs? I'm like, yes. And he's like, well, how did you do it? Like, any tips? Because I want to learn. And I'm like, what is this fucking interaction? What is going on? Are you here to sell me internet packages, or are you here to just ask me how to be a YouTuber? And he's like, yeah, I tried to get into YouTube a little while back, but it didn't pick up. So here's what I did. I did drone flyby footage of like artsy projects and shit. And I'm like, what? And he's like, would you like to see my drone footage? And before I could even say yes, he just started pulling out his phone, putting it in my face, and showing flyby footage of like a lighthouse or some shit. And I'm like, oh, this is nice, yeah. And he just kept asking me questions about how to succeed at YouTube, and I'm like, I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find your own way. The trick is to do this, and this. I gave him good.
I mean, can you blame him? Bro's in sales. Like, he's absolutely fucking.
Yeah, he's miserable.
He's not gonna see any money. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, this was again the weirdest Oh, okay. We're doing a elevator.
Oh my god, bro.
You nauseated yet, chat?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh my god. Also, yeah, Enoch was like, yeah, we already know you're from NS. There's literally like 5 people there. Kind of hard not to dox yourself.
Yeah, that's actually really funny. But yeah, no, he just, whatever. And by the end of it, I was just making shit up and giving him objectively incorrect information.
Yeah,
because like, I don't know, man, you're literally coming to me to ask me how to do a different job than the one you're at, but you're also trying to sell me something. It's a little, it is a social faux pas. And so I just started making shit up, and eventually he's like, oh, hey, so...
Are you just trying to find the center of the world to... Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's more ore.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. It's called a elevator.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We just found gold.
Oh man, it really does not want to let you.
Haha!
Oh my god, you did it. Oh look, spy door.
Yeah. So he was like, hey, before I go, he remembered that he had a sales job that he needed to manage. So he's like, hey, do you have a phone? What's your phone bill like? And I just looked at him and it's just like bold faced with a lie on my heart said, I don't own a phone. My phone was in my pocket, invisible. And he's like, you don't own a phone. What do you do? I read all day. Which isn't inherently incorrect, but like... God. I am fighting for my fucking life here.
You fell into fucking hell. I haven't been paying attention completely. Is there like, oh my god, there's poison damage? Place it. Fuck, dude, what are you doing? Grab the knives! Grab the knives!
Okay. If you find the center of the map, I don't know. I think it's kind of working like it works like Terraria, where the closer you get to the center, the better ores you find. But also, I have a thing that negates fall damage, so I could just dig straight down and find shit. So I think I'm gonna do that.
He's gonna do that.
But yeah, no, I just lied to him and said I don't own a phone when my phone was just visible right there.
Yeah.
So I did that, and he just left me alone. And I'm just like, dude, 6 hours down the tube just to ask me how to do YouTube videos.
6 hours? Dude,
yeah, that's what he said.
Waiting. Yeah.
Oh fuck, more gold.
Maybe he was like trying to make you feel bad to get the sale.
I just don't care, man. Don't try and get me to care. And the entire time, Brett, and praises be upon his name, was watching me while I was dealing with this salesperson. Which, like, I'll be honest, I've been there. I used to work at I used to work at a company. I don't care if they ever fucking hire me back. So I don't know. Is it illegal for me to mention that I had a shitty job working for a specific company that's very well known in America and throughout Canada?
I mean, you probably don't want them to like go and sue you.
So it was pods. You guys know pods? You know, like pods, portable on-demand storage? I worked a job with them. They are a fantastic company that do fantastic work. I just hate them. What are you?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you end up hating any company you work for.
What are you? What? Get walled, spider. Haha. How the fuck do I get up there now?
Don't know. I mean, listen, you can. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Like a little. Are those present boxes?
Yeah.
I mean, use your knife to get them away, and then use your knives to kill them. Do you not have any more throwing knives?
I don't have any more throwing knives.
What the fuck did you do to all of them?
I used
them all. Yeah, and then you suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you killed a spider before?
That's so out of pocket shit. Yeah, no, pods kind of like the company, their service is great. I wish I could use them myself. They're just not available in my province. I've worked with a lot of people in Quebec, and I'm not going to name anybody specifically. They're in America. Oh, for the love of fucking spiders! Wait.
Okay, they're going away. He's going away. He's going away. He's leaving you alone. He knows you're tired of him. Oh my gosh. I did it again, so I'm gonna let the beat drop.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so you got books.
Yeah, let's get them books.
Yeah, he wants those book decorations. There's a flower pot. Oh, cool. Trapdoor.
Present. Left click to open. Oh, what did I get? Red tie.
Oh, cool.
Ah! Get a little
He looks so cute.
Hey, he's a little dude.
He's a little business guy.
But yeah.
A small enemy spider. Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, no, working with...
What is that little red thing up there, though?
I think it's just another book, yeah. It looks like it's just another book.
Okay.
I don't really...
No matter.
Yeah. But yeah, no, working with a call center was hell. I don't think it has anything to do with the company. I'm not gonna name the company that I was working for. But if you work in a call center, I'm sorry. I feel like you deserve heroin. Like, I think that, like, if you work in a call center, you should just get free meth. Like, you should just get, like, a free pass to commit a crime.
You know, called our boy the little Mormon man.
Oh, wait, there's a chest here, but there's a spider there. Oh, oh, he's thirsty for me.
He wanted you, bro. He was so pissed. He was like,
Flipper, 100% speed for swimming. Let's do it. Fish sandwich, 100. That's a lot of health. Wax lollipop.
oh my god, you found it.
Already had one made.
Oh, okay, cool.
Marshmallow by Stagger Knight, it looks like.
Oh, there's Stagger Knight. That's Sage. That's my good boy. Are these chimes? Can you make them make sound? Yeah.
It just sounds like they're making noise. I'm taking this.
That's good. Oh wait, can you take the chain as well?
Oh!
Yes.
I'm surprised you've never played Terraria. It seems like it's right up your alley.
Yeah, I just haven't bought it.
It's good. It's a very fun time. It's like one of those Zen games that I'll just be like, I'll play by myself and then like, just fucking zone out for hours.
I mean, yeah, this game seems like it's right up your alley too, because it's basically just Terraria. Oh my god!
Well,
oh my god!
Well, we got a wax on. Okay, well, that was
the key. The key.
Okay, that was an accident. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. Let me just go see.
Fucking mic on the daily.
Aw. Yeah.
Mr. Blone's Kolani Terraria stream? Question mark?
Mr. Blonde's maybe if you wanna.
Yeah, we could. I'll get Terraria at some point. Do next on a Steam sale.
I'm about to die. Oh fuck!
Bro.
Never mind.
You won. You won.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens if I use a lollipop on this thing. Summon part. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Big Praffin. I like that. Big Praffin. It's a cool guy. Big Praffin.
Big Praffin.
But yeah, I like doing YouTube because I genuinely enjoy the work. I hate doing YouTube because there's such an expectation of who you could possibly be as a person that it makes it so annoying when people like, oh my god, gotta die. Oh fuck, another little thingy. Oh, more presents?
Ooh, more presents. We like that. Man, there's so much to explore in this game.
Very Terraria-esque. Death.
Bomb.
That was a bomb, yeah.
Oh man, I wish to be able to emulate the unhinged nature Arthur portrays on stream.
I wish to. What? Oh man, you think that this? Yeah, okay. I am a normal, nice person. There was a GIF that everybody used to, not everybody, but Mishmash and everybody at the Airbnb in Milwaukee used to portray me in a public venue. And it was really funny because they just kept sending it to me when I was getting a little out of line. I'm going to send it to Kolani, but I don't want to out myself that much. One sec.
You send it to me really quick. Hold on, I need to see this.
Yeah. They just kept like, copy link. I hope this works because he posted it earlier. Every time I was getting annoyed, they just kept sending me this. Oh, that's weird. They would just send that, and that's out of nowhere. And I'm just like, man, should I just be nicer to people in person, or is this just me now? What did I get?
I don't know. Let's see here.
Did I send this to the right person? Yes.
Yeah, you sent it to me. Hold on. I love this video, dude.
It's good. It's solid.
It's so good. It's a classic. I love it every time I see it. People like me genuinely tweaking.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Ah, whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do you keep going down here?
Better stuff.
Better stuff.
Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John.
Papa John.
What was it? What was that statistic that Papa John himself said, where he's just like, "Yeah, I consume about 400 pizzas a year." What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
He
Papa
said
John
he
seems
said
like a genuinely crazy like entity. You know what I mean?
he's eldritch. I will say he does have that kind of energy. What
Yeah,
the?
you
Does
know,
anybody
it's
know
like
that
when you-
statistic? There's like down
No,
in
I
the
don't
chat.
know. Hold on, let me look this up. Let me
He
Google
said he
this. Hold
consumed
on.
a certain amount of pizzas per year, and I'm just like, oh my god, how can you? And this is when he showed up, and his face was like red and puffy, for some reason.
Okay, wait, hold on. So CNN said Papa John's founder, Sean Schnatter, ate 40 pizzas in 30 days and says it's gotten worse.
40
What?
pizzas in 30 days. That's the statistic. How the fuck can you even eat that many pizzas? I don't know. That's just like that's an astronomical amount of grease.
What the fuck is this? Hold on. When was this article from? 2019.
A while
It says,
ago, yeah.
Papa John's founder, former CEO John Schnatter, gave his first major interview since being ousted from the company.
Yeah.
And it's safe to say he's not happy with the way things went down. Schnatter, 58, gave the wide-ranging interview with Kentucky TV station WDRB, where he criticized the pizza chain for everything from the quality of the pizza to its upper management. I've had over 40 pizza in the last 30 days, and it's not the same pizza, Schnatter said of the company. It's not the same product. It just doesn't taste as good. The way they're making the pizza is just not fundamental to what makes a Papa John's pizza. This is all a farce. Schnatter said in the interview that he was settling. Called the controversy that led to resignation, of course. I never dreamed that people I cared about, that I loved, that I made multi-millionaires would do what they did, Schnatter said. I just didn't know it would happen from people on the inside doing it. I thought it would come from the outside. Schnatter said he believes that the company's board of directors used the black community and race as a way to steal the company. What? Papa John said that immediately responded to a request on CNN. The next subtitle is A Day of Reckoning. Schnatter, who founded the company in 1984, believes it is now being mismanaged. He has sold most of his stock in the company. Is no longer the largest individual shareholder. My metaphor is, there's no reason to be in the car when the car crashes, even if you love the car, Schnatter said. While he said that he currently has no interest in returning to the company, he believes that he would be welcomed back with open arms. If the management team was out and I went back in, they'd be cheering. He said, they'd be doing backflips, they'd be bouncing off the walls. Well, Schnatter
What is the bro literally yapping about? What the fuck is half of what he's saying?
Oh, well, Schnatter declined to reveal any more details. He had an ominous warning. Stay tuned, the day of reckoning will come. The record will be straight.
The Day of Reckoning? I want you to find the image of Papa John that they took for that interview, by the way. I vaguely remember this. I don't remember half of what he said. I don't even think I read most of that. But, like, for real, the image of him from that interview, his face is bright red for some reason. Also, 40 pizzas in 30 days just for him to go, it's not good.
It sucks. It sucks. It's not good. It's not good. I don't like it.
Like, I get a bad pizza once, and I'm like, I'm out. I'm good.
Oh my god. What's old Papa John been up to? As Papa John's sale keeps failing, the brand CEO thinks he has identified the problem. Hold on. Papa John's founder reveals with confidentiality deals with women. What?
Wait, wait.
4 days ago. Hold on.
Wait, what was that?
Papa John's international founder John Schnatter acknowledged in court Monday he has confidentiality agreements with at least 2 women, but didn't say what those packs cover.
What did he do with the pizza?
What did he do with the pizza?
Oh
my god. Said one agreement involves a 24-year-old female employee of a firm that worked on Papa John's advertising. What? Well, we can only assume
going
Papa
on?
was cooking.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Papa John.
What a
bro.
fucking character.
Jesus, what a guy, bro. What a fucking guy.
Oh, it's a shame. Oh, hey, Colin. Colin's in the chat. Hello.
Chicken Jackie.
Yeah. Oh, God. Ah!
Well,
Stop!
Papa John's lore drop. Oh my god, you're getting absolutely cooked, buddy.
Gravity.
Oh wait, I thought you had the no fall damage thing.
That wasn't fall damage. That was an explosive that I throw.
Okay.
I will say
it fell back towards you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was still looking at Papa John.
Yeah,
He
Papa
tried to-
John's such a mythical
wrong
figure when
oven.
you look up anything he did. But I like the fact that he had to openly state, ah, yes, they just wanted to get rid of me, and they used it by weaponizing the black community. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Where's that coming from?
You can tell Papa is like one of those fucking crazy people. You know?
Well, one of those crazy people. Nondescript. Yeah, no, literally, yes.
No, he's just got issues, bro.
Do you truly think a normal person can make a business like Papa John's? I went to Papa John's once for the meme. It was shit. It just was shit. That's it. It's just shit pizza. It's not good pizza. Period. Okay, best pizza chain. Gun to your head, you have to decide. What is it? Chat, you're involved in this too. I'm holding you all at gunpoint. In your opinion, what is the best pizza chain?
My pizza chain, I'm gonna have to say Domino's.
Domino's. You like cheap pizza? I get it.
I like cheap pizza. I like cheap pizza.
Cheap pizza's good. Like a good Domino's slice is pretty good. I'm kind of spoiled because like my island, Cape Breton, has like some of the best pizza in like the world for no reason that I can completely understand. Oh wait, those are two different things. But yeah, we have like a lot of really good pizza for no reason, and I have to kind of parse my way through like some of the better shit that I've had here. Flower pot. Oh, cool. I'll look into that later. But best pizza brand, what would that say? No, you can't say homemade. That's okay, yeah, I guess. I'm gonna think on this because I didn't even think of an answer. I just thought it'd be a fun question. We do have like a local brand called Kenny's. Kenny's is like, it's specific to like my island, and it's known for like around here it's like a mediocre slice, but like anywhere else it's like really, really good. Joshua Rays with the $10. Trench Crusade vid when? Oh, Joshua Rays, sorry. I'm working on it. I'm gonna finish off all the factions, even if the videos fail. Because I really just want to do it because it's fun.
When he does an exorcist video. Oh my god.
Exorcist videos on the way someday soon. Ha 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 la 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 hee hee hee. Yeah, I'll just say Kenny's. Kenny's or Napoli Pizza, which is my local one. Yeah, holy mother of startup business name, Arthur. What? Yeah.
Holy mother started business name.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so there's like a really good pizza place in Montreal. It's like there's like 2 locations.
Yeah.
But there are, I don't know, there's a few locations, but it's called like Pizza Madonna. I like it a lot. It's like a
I
more
think
local
I've heard
place.
of them, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so maybe it's not as local, but I really like their pizza. That pizza's really good.
Oh no,
It's
they're
so
definitely
strong.
local, but remember, I do go like to New Brunswick every now and then, and I usually go to like Edmundston, which is usually pretty close to the border. So they're probably just people who
Okay.
like I go over there, right?
Edmundston, man. Every time, okay, the only thing I know about Edmundston is there was like a train conductor who died there at one point.
Of course, it has something to do with trains with you. That's really funny.
Listen, it's because like when we got hired on, they made us study like the millions of horrific ways that some train conductors have died on the job, and they're like, "Hey, you guys aren't gonna do this, right?"
Yeah. It's like, hey, see what happened when the
It's
guy
like,
put his foot here?
yeah.
Yeah, he lost it and then bled to death, and his and his wife and
yeah.
kids died alongside him. And you're like, Jesus,
Yeah.
stop.
There's like every single one of the deaths that they told us about. Like, yeah, every single one of these that happened in the past while. So like all of these were relatable except that one. That one was just unfortunate, and it was like a guy who like got slipped in the snow or something like that. You know, it was just an accident.
That's
Every
it.
single other one,
That
they
one-
did the investigation, and they're like, yeah, that one wasn't his
That
fault.
one, yeah, that one. Yeah, he didn't even do anything. He just slipped. That's really funny.
No.
It's like
Edmondson, I think it was like the guy went to go flip a. He was a trainee, and he went to go flip a switch, and then like the conductor just kind of sent the train down and fucking ran him over.
what? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm sure you guys can look this up and find out what happened. But yeah,
Edmonston feels like someone misremembering the name for Edmonton, which is a much more
yeah,
important
it does.
province.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, it's daytime outside. You should go fight that boss.
Nah, I'm good. I don't got the ability to do it. That penguin's gunning for my fucking blood.
You fucking watch. Oh my god!
Yeah.
You fucking weird.
Oh!
You made this a 2-0. Okay, bro, got the wax. Oh my god!
He can go through the
fuck?
snow!
You can go through the snow.
As-
You literally entered his fucking home by. Oh what?
20 damage for a penguin. I feel like
Give me
that's...
your money. Alright. Holy fuck.
You want to meet God? Because you're gonna. You're a penguin. Stop that.
You know, I don't know why I read that, but I read that as the fuck is burgers us.
Fucking brain rot. Just fucking...
My brain is absolutely fucking cooked, bro. I'm sorry. It's not getting any better. It's never getting better.
Nah, just like Papa John's, it's getting worse.
Someday you're gonna see me and I'm gonna be telling you about the dude. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was gonna talk about something, but it's too mean. I'm not gonna talk about that.
I mean...
Oh no, it's about my sister.
You know what? Respect.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about that.
I will say the mechanic is cute. A little inconvenient.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. It's going diagonally.
Oh, I guess we're going this way now.
Yeah. Ooh. Gold.
Nope, that's the next step up.
Aurelia Temperance sends her regards.
Oh, I'm vaguely familiar with them.
Arturo
VTuber, right?
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Yeah.
That was a stim for a little bit when I, like, back in the curse times when I was into voice acting. Oh god!
Sword! Oh, you got the gold sword.
Yeah, I did too. Always upgrade pick, then sword, then armor. That's the Terraria way. But yeah, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper was my stim to get into the voice acting mood, and no, I don't understand why. Thoughts on the new Emperor's Children box? Thanks for the $10, and I might pick it up. I'm thinking of picking up one of the Godsworn boxes as like a paint project, but I have a lot of paint projects on my hand right now, so I don't want to go too far into it. Because like I'll pick up like a box, and the thing is, it's like I don't really even buy that much. I usually just like get a box at like a convention, then I'll be like, yeah, I'll paint it, and then like 6 months will go by, and then I'll be like, oh, I guess it's time for me to buy another box, and then there's just like another pile of them there, and I'm just like, oh, wait a second, I haven't painted the next box. Fuck, okay. I have a lot of things to paint now, that's cool. Aurelia Tempest, how are you? Good stream. Oh yes, Aurelia Tempest, I am familiar. Alright, let's do this. Ah, spider, chill. Ah! My level of technical competence is... Uh-oh, goodbye, Crow World! Poisoned. Unfortunate. Yay! Ain't that just the way of the world, eh? Oh! Laminos! With the 5 gift subs. By the way, Laminos, you're especially cool because you just gave a gift sub to my editor. By the way, shout out to fucking Alice in the chat. Alice is like the fucking superhuman of my fucking crew. Genuinely could not do my job without her. She makes it so that I can get a 30-minute video out every fucking week, and because of that, yeah, she's fucking awesome. I've worked with her since, like, I think she hopped on around, like, the 9th Primarch video last year. So, yeah, it gives me the ability to actually, like, do my job and not want to kill myself. So that's cool. I like not wanting to kill myself. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube. Shit. Yeah.
Oh, also, Alice liked my drawing of Eloise Tallner on Twitter, so that's based. Chubby girls for the win. Let's go.
Well,
Alice is cultured.
why is it every fucking stream with you? It comes up somehow.
It's like the drawing. It's not my fault. Alice liked the drawing.
It's always for some reason with you. You'll
just
find it. Ah, you.
I was telling me to eat shit.
Fucking.
Random. Anybody play Hollow Knight?
Nah.
Man.
No, I gotta show Alice appreciation. Shout out to Alice. Shout out to Linky. Linky's my newest editor. Linky, if you've been watching my paid membership videos, she's been editing those. Cole edits my videos on my secondary channel.
For horror,
Yeah.
After real jobs, so that's after my real jobs.
Yeah. No worries. I did want to talk to you about that because I think I might give you an assistant or maybe subsidize some of the work, but like we'll get there.
Yeah. It could be. Oh no, I'll try and speed up.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll talk about it. All's good. I like the streams more anyway, but I got a lot of shit cooking in the background, and I want to start escalating production and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, we do our best here to make sure that everybody's appreciated. I have a payment scheme where it's like I try and pay my editors more the more money I make. So I feel like that's the reasonable thing. If I make more, you should get paid more. I know that seems
makes sense.
logical, but like most companies don't even follow that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I have played Hollow Knight a little bit. I've played it.
I don't have Hollow Knight autism, but I could.
You could.
No,
yeah.
I totally could.
You don't have that. I mean, listen. If you play Hollow Knight, you're gonna be one of those people who's like, "Where's Silk Song?" And then it's never gonna come. Out. What the fuck? Amethyst Geode. Whoa.
Well, oh, it's a giant geode filled with amethyst. I got it.
Why are you eating the microphone?
My microphone stand hooks around my chair a lot, and that's it. It just hooks around my chair, and it like whenever I pull my chair back, because I have like a nice fence slump, where I just slump in my chair a little bit.
The fence slump.
Yeah, you know, the fent flop, you know, I kind of lean forward and just like, you know.
I thought they called it the fentanyl fold.
No, I call it the fent flop or the fent slump.
Okay, the fent slump. Gotcha.
She's silk on my song till I Hollow Knight.
Real.
Yeah, hot take. Another gene that I just don't have is definitely like side-scrolling platformers. I know that's pretty ironic coming from me playing this game right now, but this isn't really a platformer, it's a base builder.
Yeah, I get you. Oh my god, bro.
Iron. Okay, 30 iron. Let's see what we got. Got an iron spear, 24 damage. Jesus, that better not be thrown. I kind of don't like that. Iron pickaxe. Yeah, let's put that. Upgrade from the gold. Can I get an iron sword? How much iron do I have left? 21. Oh, Laminus gifted. Another 5 memberships. Hell yeah.
Oh.
I gotta admit, I think I like this game quite a lot. Like, as weird as it is, it's very simple, and I do think that the jumping around mechanic, like of the gravity, it's cute. And it's kind of inconvenient. But
yeah,
I will state, there's a certain liminal feeling that comes with this game that I kind of like the feeling of, oh my god, Enoch, Trismagetta, thank you so much. You guys are doing so great tonight, thank you.
Oh my gosh, million subs getting gifted. Oh wait, what is it? Whoa, iron helmet.
Iron helmet. Where's the pickaxe though? Copper, gold, iron pick. Oh, I need more wood. That's why I can't build it. But I like the
You already have
music.
you already have the iron pickaxe, don't you?
Our iron swords are looking for. Oh, $5.
Joshua Reyes with $5. Tips on painting an epic-sized warlord titan in Lyandro scheme.
So, best tip I can give for painting epic scale miniatures is I've been doing that a lot recently. So, Kolani, if you want to learn something interesting, epic scale is. Never mind. 1 second. We're dealing with something. We're dealing with an incident. So epic. So
epic scale is. Oh, okay. I'll keep that shit in mind.
Yeah. Miniatures are divided into different scales. Basically, what scale means what size the miniatures are in comparison to the rest of the world around them. So, like Warhammer 40k, you've seen a Warhammer miniature before, right?
Yes, I've seen them in pictures. Little gray statues. Yes.
Yeah. Well, supposed to be painted, but whatever. That's 28 millimeters. So, like, they're not as big as they could be, but they are 28 millimeters, which is cool. Well, not 20 millimeters, but that's the scale. Epic is 6 millimeters, so they're super small. You play like gargantuan games with that. So like, I'm gonna play a little deuter game. Like the soldiers are like 6 guys to a base and whatever. But the best tip I can give to people painting Titan scales is for like any 6 millimeter game is always, for the love of all that is holy, just don't care. Just make sure that it's painted to a tabletop standard that you think is really good. Outside of that, you don't really have to care too much. Eggy. Fragile defense halved. Well, for Titans, do whatever you want. I remember I was painting some Imperial Legiones Imperialis models, like that game, and that was a fun game to paint, but it was very difficult. So I just decided to just paint it in a very easy way, silver, and then I just added a little highlight. That's it. They're pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
I've also been painting BattleTech, which is the same scale, 6 millimeter. All of the mechs are big, so using shades and proper usage of lighting is really cool. Always use like a light above your models to see where the shadows naturally cast from a certain angle, and that way you can tell where the darker paints are supposed to go. That's doubly so for like Titans and shit, because they're big and they always cast heavy shadows. So heavy shadows is a good way to do that. So getting a light will help you kind of figure that one out.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, you know what? Painting miniatures does seem like a very like
it's zen,
like meditative, yet an experience. You know, I have like a Gundam I need to build
Gunpla
like soon.
Is
a Gunpla, yeah.
Is something that like I have an almost sexual relationship with, because like I really no, you don't understand. I really wish I liked Gundam and Gunpla, but like I don't know. I look at it and I go, please, I want the mechs to look cooler, but they just don't. They don't dink my doink, if you catch my drift. Like I just don't get it. Like I get it, I guess, but I don't know. I don't feel it, right? No.
Yeah.
I don't got the gene.
I mean, listen, here's the thing. You gotta get the big boy ones then. Those ones are like the super complex ones. Yeah, you gotta get
yeah, those. Well, also I just get Warhammer miniatures, so and they're basically the same thing, so well, not basically.
Yeah, I get you.
Same idea, right?
Personally, I think the gun to look fucking sick, but I mean, you know, you're used to fucking hyper-realistic goblin.
No, actually, well, it's like I want you to look up something right now, and I want you to look up. I've been getting into BattleTech. Do you know what BattleTech is?
Yeah, hold on, give me a sec. BattleTech. Well, you talked about it. I just never looked at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just Warhammer, like, but mech.
Kinda, but I want you to know that I didn't get the mech game. I didn't get this game initially because all the mechs just kind of look a little weird. But the more you look into the game, the greater the game is, because it's Western mech designs, which I've always liked more than Eastern. Like I'm not a big fan of like anime mechs.
I'm personally I like anime mechs more. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of when they look all industrial and rusty.
Yeah.
I like when they look cool and dynamic.
I don't know, man.
I guess that's a taste thing.
Yeah, no,
that's a taste thing.
I'm a big fan of Western style mechs. I like the little like the Mech Warrior shit. And I didn't know that because I never played Mech Warrior as a kid, which is the main game that is for like BattleTech. I never played it, and I only got into it because I got a bunch of friends that were into it too. And
I want to watch that new Gundam, by the way. I need to remember.
Yeah, that's wild. I kind of want to get into Gundam because I watched one of my favorite anime growing up as a kid. It was a Gundam when I was like a little baby. It was Gundam Seed and then Gundam Seed Destiny. I fucked with it. I fucked with it hard. But I have no idea where to go that would capture that same feeling, right? I don't know. I feel like I have officially gone full circle. I now know the entirety of this world. Cool.
Yeah, you did it.
Well, the external.
Yeah.
Now it's time to just dig down until we find something.
The internal feels so huge, whereas the external feels so small. How is that possible?
Probably randomly generated shit. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe it's like randomly generated the further deep you go. I don't know. It's kind of cute though. I like that.
I really like the music because it has this like weird liminal melancholic feel to it. It's kind of
like it feels like those compilations of like creepy monsters inside of
yeah. Okay, Gravity, you did that intentionally. You flung me towards a spider.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is this?
Oh. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Okay, whoa.
I kind of want to look up the... Oh, that reminds me I have an appointment tomorrow. That was my alarm.
Okay. Okay. Kolani, interior space is exponentially larger than the outside. Yeah, it is. It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it is way bigger inside. It's like the TARDIS.
Well...
Alice replies to me and says, "First of all, go fuck yourself." And there's a Warhammer thing here.
Base.
Oh, I think. Hold on. What is this thing? What am I looking at?
What are you looking at? $2. No Armored Core then? I haven't played Armored Core. I actually have a funny, horrible story involving Armored Core. One of my favorite ways to engage in a piece of media is to engage in the breadth of its entirety, which is a pretentious way of saying if I play something, I have to play all of it. If Colin, Pancreas No Work, is still in chat, he can attest to this. But like well, not recently anymore, but oh god. But recently-ish, about like a couple months back, I decided to play all of the Call of Duty Zombies games. So all the ones that had zombies that I could get into, right? So I did with him, and I wanted to do that. So when it came to Armored Core, I've heard that this game is fucking cool as shit. So I decided to do the same. And I started with Armored Core 1. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would not recommend playing Armored Core 1. That's a terrible game.
Is this like a tabletop board game or like?
No, this is like
Armored
Core. This is like From Software. You know, like the guys who did like
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Like the big games, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, there's a PS1 game.
Yeah, Armored Core. Yeah, that's the one I fucking played. And that game's controls are so unironically bad that I actually had to stop. It is... I can't even remember it, but you move using the triggers. It's not easy, nor is it simple. It is neither simple nor clean. It's a little bit of a Kingdom Hearts reference for you dweebs who don't know the touch of a... No, I'm not saying that. That's me. Oh, I found the amethyst place again.
Okay, so it says there are 3 bosses for you to take down and over 300 items to collect. Playtime will vary based on player skill and luck. On average, the game offers 5 to 8 hours of content.
All right.
Yeah. So it's a short enough game-ish.
I mean, it's indie game length, so.
Yeah.
What do we got? Crystal. Alright. Okay, I see you. Wait, if this is a gravity well, so I could just go around in circles on this, right? So theoretically, I want to test something that might break the game, but I have to know what happens if I get rid of this block. Will I just be stuck in a black hole?
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah.
Or what if it spawns a boss?
I can't. How would it spawn a block?
Like, what if the middle of it?
I literally
What if it's
can't
like an
break
egg
it.
or something?
I can't even break it. Well, I'm actually kind of.
Bro's getting some geode.
Hey, look, it's a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane. You know, it's Superman.
But yeah, I wanted to play Armored Core because Armored Core 6 looks actually really fucking cool. May I please have a waffle? May I please have a waffle?
Can I have a waffle? Can I please have a waffle?
But, yeah, stream it. I'd love a Steel Battalion. Nah, I'm good. I'll play Steel Battalion someday. I do want to get into more mech games, because, like, I don't know, mechs never really appealed to me until I started playing, like, Battletech. Because, like, Battletech has the weird ones. Battletech is, like, the really weird mechs. Like, the Tarantula, I fucking love that little dude. He's creepy and weird, just like me. The Tarantula is one of my favorites. I gotta pick one up because he's cool. Iron Bar. What do we got? I gotta download this soundtrack. This soundtrack is actually like, it's kind of.
It's really.
I don't know. It's doing something for me.
Hold on. Let's see. Let me see who did a majority of the music. Sage I think did most of the music. Programming, art, other music. Oh, permission to use that. Reese did most of the ambient music. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, sweet.
Iron chest
Cool.
plate. Did you ever get?
Yeah, no. Okay, so if you look at the, if you hit the tilde key or escape to go out of full screen.
Yeah.
Okay, you can like scroll down under like the artist credits there, and then you can see all the little discs there, and you can like those are all on the left there under the on the left.
Music.
This, yeah. So if you like middle mouse click those, then you can like open them in a new tab.
I shall do so.
Yeah, and then so yeah, the person who made most of the music is Reese, and then Stagger did some music for it as well.
Gotcha.
So if you ask them if you can use, and Kaya did some music as well. So if you ask them, I don't know, if you like some tracks, you know, out of the tracks that are listed there, you can always be like, hey, you should. Can I use your music for my YouTube videos? Because I've been getting dinged for using the other shit.
No, I figured it out. I don't think I'll use their music. I mean, I just might listen to it because it's good music. It sounds fun. I always like ambient tracks whenever I'm editing. I'll like either put on a podcast or I'll just listen to an ambient track and just kind of just let myself get lost in the sauce a smidge. Let me see. What do we got here? Crystal staff. That's a 3 to 21. Sunflower pickaxe. Wow, that's actually a really good pickaxe. What the fuck?
Oh, you best farm some more sunflower then.
Yeah, it just requires more sunflowers. Oh, sorry, I just missed one. Joshua Rays. Any thoughts on when Line will meet Gilliman? I don't know if it'll happen for a while. I'll have to look into it a little more, but I doubt they're going to see each other for a little bit, just for the sake of plot convenience. Do you enjoy tabletop RPGs? If so, have you looked into Lancer? Yes, Lancer's pretty fun. It's actually responsible for one of my favorite, like, RP moments I've ever had in a game. And it was weird because, like, I've never been in tune with a game system more than Lancer up until that point. It was so very out of nowhere good. Because, like, I didn't expect it to be good, and I wasn't really vibing with the system for the first little bit. But for some reason, after, like, session 3, I just started to click with the system, and it was really good. But no, I run a lot of, I play a lot of D&D, I play a lot of tabletop RPGs, I play a lot of everything, really.
Hell yeah. Asian Plague Doctor says, have you played GTFO?
No. But I do want to. It's on my list of games that I'll eventually play. But again, I'm one of those guys that's like the quickest way for anybody to ruin my sense of fun is by adding other people to it. So that's one of those games. It's like, you should play with like 5 people. I'm like, no, suck my wiener.
We could play it together. That's on stream.
Fair. I'd have to get a few more people though.
Oh, that's true.
It's one of those like 4-player co-op. Oh no, penguin!
Penguin is the scariest fucking thing in this game, dude.
It went through the
door. God, you can go through!
What? Dude, you are not in your biome anymore. Let me get my stun... Stop! I just want... Dude, he wants fucking blood, bro. He's still going!
What is with these...
What
my god, oh 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 my god.
What is even going on?
Joshua raised $5, thank you. Have you ever looked into bolt action tabletop?
Bolt action, yes. I'm going to teach my dad. Ah! Ah!
Kill him with fire! Sword, 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 sword.
One damage. I am doing nothing. Bolt action. Yes. My dad is like an old school military man with no, like interest in like games or video games at all. But as he's getting older, he's one of those guys that's like, he went to therapy. Like he's like, I'll invest in my kids thing a little bit. So he wants to learn about like wargaming and shit because I'm into it. So I'm just like, yeah, you're a war guy. You went to fucking war and you like documentaries about war. You like World War II? He's like, yes. And I'm like, cool. I was like, let's play some bolt action because I got a bolt action starter kit. And if he likes it, I might pick up more. But the funniest part was my dad was like, I was like, hey, we can play any force that was in World War II, even the more minute ones. I'll figure it out. I don't know the specific rules, but we'll figure it out. And I was like, hey, Dad, if you could pick, what faction would you like to play in the entirety of like the theater of like World War II, any side? And without skipping a beat, he was like, oh, easy, World War II Germans. I'm like, oh, red flag? But nah, my dad's just like, he's a history buff and he really likes the war shit that the Germans had going on, which yeah, no, it tracks. Like if you study World War II, the Germans were wacky. That's a way to, well, I guess we're not getting sunflowers.
Yeah, no, listen, he's like, no, you can't have it. You can't have it. These are the best weapons in the game.
Oh no, I was like, oh, no sunflowers. I was pulled by gravity to a new location.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he was like, I want Germany. I'm like, cool, I like Russia. Because, like, I don't know. They seem pretty cool. I don't know much about World War II, but I know enough to know that the standard Soviet conscript tank had conscripts for armor and just a guy holding a pistol, which was kind of cool.
Not Martin says, how is Wrath and Glory? I've been looking for a new system.
I haven't played Wrath and Glory. I tend to stay away from their systems. They're good. They're good systems. It's just that I know too many rules for like other games, so it's just like D10 systems are always like, can we please get a fucking break? I think if I could request one thing, or change one thing about this game, it's fun. I'm enjoying it, but if I could change one thing, damage values. I have upgraded myself 3 tiers now. I have yet to do any sizable damage to any of the enemies. There's been no difference. It's kind of annoying.
Hold on. Is there something you're not reading? Like maybe you have to use it a certain way? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because
is there an alternative fire for your sword?
Nah. Swing speed 5, damage 10. Yeah. Maybe I just gotta upgrade to the iron sword or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. You haven't. Do you have enough ore to do that?
Nope. I'm working on it.
He's working on it.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Please tell me.
Man.
Please tell me I put the image in your brain.
Yeah.
The
You uploaded it now. You gotta.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
I'm cutting it down.
Holy fucking shit, dude. What an oddest.
If only we knew how bad it would get.
Yeah, no. Listen, the internet drove that dude crazy.
It kind of does. It kind of did. It's kind of how that shit works, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Shit usually goes a little bonkers. I think the internet makes people worse if you let it. If that's your entire existence. I think if all of your friends are online, you should probably go outside a little more. And I don't mean that as like a knock against you. I just genuinely think that it's better for your spirit if you do that. Oh god.
Yeah, if you just go outside and meet people outside.
It's not even meet people, but just learn how people interact with each other, right? Because a lot of people just don't. And I find it chokes them of whatever love they could have in their... God fucking... Speaking of getting choked, I'm going to kickboxing now, which is stop. I have a torch. Holy fuck. I found more urn. I require this metal right now. But yeah, like, chat, you want to know what I've been doing recently? Kickboxing. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, you've been telling me about this. I've been wanting to get into regular boxing, but how's kickboxing been treating you?
Well, it's like I've only been able to go to 2 classes because I went to 2 classes and then immediately almost developed a fucking pneumonia for some reason.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right? I got sick, and you know why? Because like kickboxing classes are fucking weird. Because the age, like, spread of the class is like 10 to 75. There is literal fossils in there fucking throwing it down like I could never. But there's also actual fucking children. So, yeah. I think I might... Well. But there's like actual...
Are you done with this game?
No. I'm enjoying it. Unless you're like, what about you? What are you feeling? You feeling good? You feeling good?
Oh, no. I'm feeling good. I'm just happy you're enjoying the game so much. I'm like, part of me like is like, oh man, I want to watch you play this game. And the other part of me is like, I want to play this game.
Yeah.
It's the dilemma. I'm like,
oh shit.
You know. Oh wait, Joshua Ray is $20. By the way, thank you for introducing me to Trench Crusade. My wife is a Mexican Catholic and was able to watch a Spanish Trench Crusade channel. Could you talk about your favorite characters?
Favorite characters in Trench Crusade? There isn't too many that have been defined. But my favorite one so far is kind of weird. It's for a faction that, like, it's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it's, I can't remember her name completely. But it was one of those ones where I was like, holy fuck, this is the game when you see this. But there's, the Prussian states, they have, like, this specific core of units. These guys that specialize in, hunting tanks with swords. They're called the Tank Splitters. But there's this one lady who, I can't remember her name. Her name is like Saint something. And she's like the saint of the Tank Splitters. And there's just this one piece of art of her and this lady in like full plate mail, dressed like just like a medieval knight. But she has this great sword covered in oil and like splintered like embers that's just leaking off of what the weapon that she's holding, and behind her is like the desecrated remains of a tank. And I was like, man, uppies? Is it? What? Raised his eyebrow? But no, I thought it was really cool. I really liked her design, and I like the lore behind that. She's literally just like a tank splitter. Like she's the saint of that, and she's like apparently like blessed by God or some shit. And I thought it was really cool.
Really? This sounds cool.
Yeah, Trench Crusade's pretty cool.
The Muslims go hard in that game? Okay.
Do you not know about Trench Crusade?
I don't.
Okay, so an artist that did like a lot of art.
You should know by now.
Fair, I don't know. I never assume people don't know anything because I feel like it's rude to just assume ignorance. But
oh, no, you can do it for me.
Fair. I'll do that until I like strike one of your specific hyperfixations, and then I'll just be like, nah, okay, I guess I hit the wrong one.
It's weird, dude. Okay, here's the thing with me is like I like the most like strange specific things. Like I won't know anything about like I don't know. I've never watched an Indiana Jones movie, but like you ask me about Metabots, I'm all in on that.
Ah, Metabots.
Yeah, Metabots, goated, best anime. Fucking love that shit. Baller, better than Pokemon.
$5 from DinoFan219. Yeah, same. Trench Crusade is cool. I'm curious to see what China and Japan will be like. I honestly don't know. It could be literally anything. But they do have like there's a lot of interesting. So basically, the story about Trench Crusade is an not GW staff member, like Games Workshop staff member, but a staff member who used to do art for like I think GW, but also for God, what are they called? Magic the Gathering. Like they did the Phyrexians, and they're one of my favorite artists of all time, Mike Francina. He did this like conceptual art piece series on Twitter called The Trench Crusade, and it was just all about like these like what the whole premise of the story was like, what if during the first raid of Jerusalem they did find something? It was like a gate to hell was opened by a bunch of apostate crusaders that basically kickstarted the apocalypse, and because of that there's just like endless war in Europe across that entire section of space. So the entire setting is in like 1910s, 1912 Europe during what would be World War I, but instead of like the regular World War that we got, it's demons versus the Abrahamic religions, and each one of the religions basically found out God is real, and depending on how you worship, you get a different boon or some shit. And like, there's different ways of doing it, but like, the more faithful you are and the more you worship, the more you get like benefits. And it's not very direct because again, God only helps those that are willing to help themselves. So there's like different factions in the Muslim faction. The Iron Sultanate, or the Sultanate of the Iron Wall. They're fucking cool. And they have like a lot of historical precedents and shit. And they have some of the coolest art ever. Like they have these like giant alchemical homunculus known as the Lions of Jabir. And they're fucking horrifying. But you know, they're still pretty cool. What else do they got? They got a bunch of like random little Griblies that I think are cool. My particular favorite one is the Alba Assault Force, because they're Scottish, and I am Scottish, and I am not above stating my biases. But there's a lot.
Yeah, of course. Gotta be a little. Everyone's gotta be a little biased.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotta be a little biased. I don't trust you if you're not a little biased.
Now, my question to you, DinoFan219. People have been donating and asking me questions, but I'm gonna ask you: what's your favorite dinosaur? Kalani, what's your favorite dinosaur? Everybody in chat, what's your favorite dinosaur right now?
Favorite dinosaur gotta be I'm gonna say
This man's about to say the Ankylosaurus. Oh, I guess God took me.
No, I'm not about to say the fucking Ankylosaurus. Fuck the Ankylosaurus. I'm not about
Hey,
that.
Ankylosaurus is cool. Don't be hating.
So does it have to be a dinosaur, or can it just be like any prehistoric animal?
Okay, that's the base answer. Yeah, it could be any prehistoric animal if you want it to be.
I'm all about that fucking mosasaur.
Mosasaur? Okay, ichthyosaur. I like
Is
it. Fish dinosaur, yeah. Actually, no, I think the ichthyosaur is a lizard. I could be wrong.
Is it a dinosaur? Hold on. Is it a
Well, dinosaur
mosasaurus?
literally just means lizard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it just has to be lizard.
Class Reptilia, order Squamata,
Okay, so
Mosasauria.
lizard.
So it's not part of the dinosaur. I don't think so.
Well, it is a big fish, big lizard fish. So there is that. Ankylosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus. Okay, yeah. So it's not a dinosaur because it should be in the clade Dinosauria, but it's not.
Joshua Reyes, Helicoprion. Okay, respect. We don't even know what that one looks like, so I know you're just saying it because it's funny in theory, but yeah, now I get you. Helicoprion's
Oh, Helicoprion? Oh, it's the guy with the fucking curled lip.
Yeah, the tooth whirl. We only have a tooth whirl and we
Yeah.
don't know what it is. So we do think it is I think the current presiding theory is that it's a gill raker, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've worked in that field, so it's like, yeah. Utah Raptor, pretty cool.
You worked in that field? Hold on, what are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? That was the whole segue. I
No.
thought you were playing along to build into this. Yeah, I used to be a paleontologist.
You did?
Yes!
No, you never told me about
Yeah,
this.
I was a research assistant for
craziest
vertebrate paleontology for like a year.
That's crazy. No, this has never once come up in conversation.
Yeah, so chat, I was in university for paleontology for my bachelor. Like that was my thing. I studied under the field and I actually like worked under senior paleontologist for like the entirety of like Eastern Canada. A man specializing in not so much dinosaurs, but he specialized in semi-aquatic semi-aquatic pre-amniotic tetrapods. So basically just old frogs. So like I was his guy. I was the guy that would just do all the grunt work and then just like take all the notes and shit. Like no, I was actually paid for it. It was great. I was actually a paleontologist, and not a lot of people know that.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that either.
I thought you did, so I thought you were just playing
No.
along.
No, I was not. That's real. That was a real first time. So I was a train conductor. You were a paleontologist. So we were two different ends of the spectrum here.
Literally, yes. Don't you? I thought you meant like literal spectrum, but no, you meant like the other spectrum.
The other spectrum. Yeah. Da. But yeah, I'm like on the blue collar and you're on the educated end.
No, I dropped out. Paleontology is fucking lovely field, and I loved working in the lab. I loved all the machines that we were using to like dig for the fossils and shit. Like we had so many cool tools. Like to this day, I still stand by one of the most satisfying tools I've ever used is the thing called the air scribe. The air scribe is such a cool idea. Can you talk about Fallout or Has-Been Hotel? Jesus, Pitt is saving up autism for the rest of us.
Bro, you can't say that! You can't say that!
What?
bro, you can't just hit him with that, bro. Come on.
What?
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, I could be a little
Oh.
out of pocket. We like to get a little crazy here, but
You're a little crazy.
so
Connor, I'm sending that video back to you.
$2 is Zyphactinus. It's been a while since I can't remember that one specifically. Because again, remember my specialty was in old frogs, so like dinosaurs wasn't actually something I was too invested in. I do like
Holy
dinosaurs,
fuck.
but like for me, it's prototype.
Zyphactinus looks scary. I think you'd like him. Look him up.
Yeah. Where is the lie? Thank you, Alice. I appreciate you just.
I'm from Jam Viceark. Say I'm from Indonesia, bro.
I'm from Indonesia,
know.
bro. I don't know, man. Sorry if that was a little too out of pocket. Sorry, I tend to like leap before I look type of deal.
Oh my god. But hold on. Somebody else said the base take of Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus looks fucking sick, dude. I love this thing. It's like a giant armored fish.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
that's a fun teaching point because like when you learn about phylogenies and like how like the trees split, you actually learn that Dunkleosteus is kind of important because he's well we're doing that. So there's like this like evolutionary split that happened with fish like years ago, and there's like 3 different types of fish that existed. One of them doesn't really exist anymore, and that's bony fish. The closest we have is like a coelacanth, and even then, that's not really that. But bony fish have like their skeleton on the outside. It's weird, and that's what the Dunkleosteus is kind of a remnant of. So bony fish like that, he's got like basically these like dermal plates that go around his entire like body, specifically his head, and because of that, he didn't have what do you call it? Dinosuchus, respect. I like Dinosuchus. Sorry, it's either Suchus or Suchus. I've always said Suchus.
I say Suchus as well.
Yeah, Sarcosuchus is. I prefer that one more. But what do you call it? But yeah, it had this tooth plate, or not tooth plate. That's a different thing. But like it had these like scissor-like plates for teeth that it would use to just shear things in half, and it would take these giant gulping bites of things. So like when people were finding like the hunting grounds of like a Dunkleosteus, the ossified remains of like whatever skeletal structures that we had, where they just knew a Dunkleosteus was there because there'd just be these fucking giant carved out sections of bone where you could see just like where the Dunkleosteus would bite. That thing was a fucking gigantic predator.
Yeah, I wonder why it died out. Like, do you have any idea? Why, like, this?
Could you look up what? Oh! We're back in hell again.
Oh yeah, okay. So I was wondering what Dinosuchus was. I had the feeling it was like, because I remember Suchus is like something to do with crocodiles, alligators. Yeah.
Sarcosuchus is the longest. Suchus is the largest or longest alligator we have. Not by weight. There is one that's larger, and I can't remember.
Yeah, but longest is the Sarcosuchus. Like, it had a long tail.
Yeah, it was very long and very extended. It was very large in general. Don't get it twisted. It's a big fucking alligator. I have 1 health.
Yeah,
but
you should probably eat something.
So what's your favorite? Nah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Oh yeah, but what were you gonna tell me to look up though about the?
Basically for the what period of time was it that the Dionysus, not the Dionysus, the
Dunkleosteus?
Yeah, Dunkleosteus, because like
Dionysus.
Digismosis. Lead
Okay,
Zichthies. Lee Zichthies is fucking terrifying. I love that dinosaur, but it genuinely triggers a thalassophobic response to me. Thank you, Joshua Reyes.
Ooh.
Lee Zichthies.
Oh,
also,
that thing is scary.
what, the Lee Zichthies?
Yeah.
Gigantic. It's Lead Zichthies, aka the fish from Ichthyes, or the fish from Leeds. One of the largest fish in like existence. Genuinely terrifies the shit out of me because I have like thalassophobia. What the fuck is this? What? Oh! What? What is
that thing?
is that a mimic? That's a dude.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's a mimic.
Yeah.
That's awesome. A mimic's a little dude in a chest. But yes, I think, well, the thing with like Dunkleosteus is it died, and the remnants of it are things called lobe-fin fish. That's the closest relative we have. We have ray-fin and lobe-fin fish. This is a bit of a science fact. If you ever go to an aquarium, you can tell which one is which if it has a fleshy lump that has a fin attached to it, or it has just a fin, like a ray fin. Like that looks like a folding fan. If that looks like a folding fan, that's a ray fin fish. If it is a lumpy, fleshy bulb that has a little bit of a fin attached to it, that's a not a ray fin, a lobe-finned fish. Now, the reason why those exist is lobe-finned fish are like, I don't want to say less evolved, it's just that they haven't had to evolve. They're just like closer to older fish in speciation than like modern fish would be. So like you have like the coelacanth and like its derivatives. Those are all lobe-finned fish, and they usually have bonier extremities that cause them to look a little bit more plated and shit, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I used to be into paleontology, and it's a fun little party trick to bring up every now and then that I do that.
Okay. But yeah, the Dunkleosteus existed during the late Devonian period.
That's exactly why it died. That's why I didn't want to state it. So in the history of the world, there are these things called what is it? MEVs, MEVs, which are mass extinction events. It's basically some kind of climate change or some kind of event caused the entirety of the world to just, like, most of the population to just disappear and usually die horribly. The Devonian extinction is one of them. I was like 99% certain that the Devonian was one of those periods or that the Dunkleosteus was in the Devonian extinction. But if I remember correctly, the Devonian extinction, I think, wiped out like 90% of life. It was one of the worst extinction events to have ever existed. And because of that, we don't have much of the species that existed there.
Yeah, just because there wasn't a lot to.
Well, it's
to
because
recover, I
another
guess.
misnomer is that fossils are the actual bones of the dinosaurs and like other prehistoric creatures that existed back then, which that's actually just factually incorrect. Because
Yeah, it's not. Isn't it like impressions
Yeah.
made in the rock, in like rock and stuff?
very
Yeah.
rarely is it anything else, because we do have like actual preserved fossils. Like there was that one tyrannosaurid that we had years back that we found, like a frozen tyrannosaurid, which was kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
But they often have like a lot to do with like just the level of just preservation or what have you. And what it happens, how I can, god damn it, I'm getting too locked in here. How I can best describe it is when you see a fossil is not, a fossil is not like the bones. What happens is sand or silt is usually the best thing to preserve fossils. Mud, even better. But it has to be porous a little bit. So what happens is
What about tar though? We have a lot of
tar works.
We know a lot. We have a lot of freaking what's it called? Dire wolf, dire wolf bones because of tar pits.
Yeah. So
because a bunch of dire wolves kept fucking dying in the La Brea tar pits.
respect.
Oh man.
But what happens is like the fossil, like the entity itself will die. Womp womp. Better luck next time. And it will inevitably lead to these impressions being made. There's basically like the body will erode away and the thing that's left is the bones, and the bones last the longest out of everything that's there, right? So what happens next? Well, water flows into these areas because things dry out naturally. And if the bones are still there, what does water do? Water erodes away everything. So water will erode away pieces of the bone, but there's this thing called hard water. Hard water is something that like not a lot of people talk about, but it's something that's like, it's bad if you drink it, but it's water that is very, very filled with minerals and different sediments. So what'll happen is like a fossil will get eroded away, like a piece of bone will get eroded away, and in its place will be a little bit of the sediment that will lodge and attach to it, which is why, depending on where you find the fossil, you can actually like just find new things. you could just like find a different skeleton structure made out of a different type of rock. It's kind of cool. But if you look at, direwolves are kind of coming back. It's a bit of a misnomer, but like they're kind of back. But
kind of, but not really. So what it is that they've edited gray wolf genes to make like a dire wolf basically a dire wolf replica.
Yeah.
And like what you call a dire wolf is like, you know, I guess you could call it a dire wolf just for the sake of it, you know, just because. Like it would fill a similar niche, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
And even then, like why they're doing it is weird. I don't like. Aren't they saying like they're trying to like repair ecosystems by putting in like creatures that used to be there?
Yeah.
But like
it makes
the
sense.
environment that the direwolf used to live in isn't there anymore. It's not that anymore.
Yeah. It is very true. I think that there is like a lot of ethical discussions to be had about that. There are issues, but I don't know, man. It's not my circus, not my monkeys. Right? I'm like,
I mean, listen, I like to think about it, you know, because it's like you can't just leave that to like the people that care about it. You know what I mean?
Right, you got a point there, but also you have to acknowledge the fact that when I heard about this, in order, I thought 3 things. Wow, this is cool. Wow, those dire wolves look cute but unnerving. We're not stopping here, are we? That's literally, I'm just like, we have an entire film franchise as to why this is a bad idea. And you are just ignoring that. Good on you for that, but like, whatever, man. What the fuck ever, dog. So...
Droopy cock. $2.
Oh, droopy
You digging the hell out of him, bro.
You digging the hell out of him, bro? Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah. But...
Oh, yeah. Oh, so Not Martin said we have ichthyosaur fossils that are fossilized whilst pregnant, which is fucking epic. I'm glad we have those.
You guys... So, yeah, basically, sediment replaces whatever's inside of the fossil itself, and because of that, it can lead to some wacky shenanigans. And, yeah... So it's why a lot of fossils are like brown, because sandstone and brown or gray, because a lot of limestone is kind of like where people find the best fossils. Iron, weirdly enough, rare, but it does happen. So you can have fully iron fossils, and this is like raw iron, so the bones are completely black, which is fucking
so cool.
Awesome. Yeah,
that's raw. That's what I call raw.
Yeah. Dude, if you want to look it up,
okay.
I say every time I end up talking about paleontology, it always comes to this one specific fossil. It's unironically my favorite fossil. I like Tyrannosaurus. I think everybody likes Tyrannosaurus to a point. Oh, I don't have any torches or the ability to make torches. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna let it happen. But there's like this one fossil, I'll bring it up infinitely, and it's called the Black Beauty. It is the most beautiful fossil. I've seen it in person. It's at the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Drumheller, and it is an entirely iron fossil made out of like deposited naturally occurring iron of a Tyrannosaurus rex, and it is one of the most complete Tyrannosaurus rex fossils we have on planet Earth, and it is one of the most beautiful things to see in person, because again, it's just an entire black metal Tyrannosaurus rex, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking rad. Also, fossilization is such a, like, it's the conditions that allow it to happen are so fucking rare. Like, less than 1/10 of 1% of animals are fossilized. Like 0.001% of all species that have ever lived have been preserved as fossils, which is such a tiny amount, which is scary, dude, because it's like you could have entire like we have like a lot of fossils, but like that doesn't even scratch the surface of what has lived on the planet.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
like their entire species we may never ever see.
Yeah. I think I need to go look at what magical items I can build so that I have something to build towards. Because I think I need range, and I need to find out how to make potions or some shit. Or make a gun! But nah, I used to be in paleontology. You'd actually be surprised to know what careers I've had in my life, or jobs. Because, like, I've been kind of everywhere, because I decided to just do a bunch of random shit and see what sticks. But yeah. Paleontology was kind of my thing for a little while. I was in university for 4 years before I realized that, like, oh man, I'm supposed to enjoy this. Oh, Sour Balls with the gifted sub. Thank you.
Let's go. And Ross, the lucky receiver of that gift.
Yeah. How do I put this? I was...
Oh.
Do it.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
No, I know what you're gonna do. Do it.
No, I'm not doing it.
Do it.
Yeah, Brussels, man, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Titan boa
Holy
in the
shit.
Amazon. I'll fuck with a Titan boa. I'm not afraid of snakes, but that thing's terrifying.
Dude, that thing is fucking huge. Titanoboas are massive, but I would have loved to see one of those things alive. Like, okay,
really cool.
I would have. Yeah, it would have been cool, dude. I wish I could be in like a tiny circular invisible pod and just take the time.
You just want to go back in time just to see it, just see what happens.
What period of time would you go observe?
Just watch. See, if you would have given me the answer, I would have been like the Devonian. I just want to be in the bottom of the ocean and scared the whole time. Like, I just want to
Oh my
see the
God.
weirdest shit. But like, someone made an Eldritch horror Christian comic that I was like, wait, I kind of want this. It sounds really cool. But basically someone was like, what would you do? $15 million? Or would you go back in time and speak with attend one of Jesus?
Yeah, and then he's like, my child, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, he's like, what if you're watching Jesus speak in a language that's archaic and unknown to you because it's ancient, and then he just looks at you and in perfect English says, go home now. I kind of want to see. I gotta know, right? I'd immediately just start going to church. I would just be like, you know what? Maybe there's something here. So,
Bro's you're just gonna start reading the Bible.
I'll fuck with it. I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I'll just start reading.
Oh my God.
The Bible.
Partial's like, I'm gonna do this every stream now. Fuck, does that mean we have to keep the bit going, or was it just a one stream thing?
Nah, we're gonna do it every time. But Partial, if you're gonna be a part of this, stream, you have to watch Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. You have to be a part of the meme. You gotta get involved.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, actually, let's reiterate this because maybe we got some new viewers. So we're doing basically the Ultimate Book Club. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, the Ultimate Book Club. I bring something one week, he brings something the next week. So he'll have something for me to watch, and then the week after that, we will engage with it. So what happens then? When we come back, we discuss it, and everybody in chat is allowed to engage with us however they see fit. They're allowed to talk with us and, like, enjoy whatever they want. Not, like, in PC, but, like, you guys are going to be allowed to just kind of engage in the conversation by knowing what we're going to be sharing our shit with.
Exactly.
So every week, we bring something for the other person to share. This is a completely ripped-off topic from one of my favorites, podcasts. Is called Versus Wolves. They do it way better, where it's just two guys doing it to each other every week, and it's actually really good. But I really like the idea because I like experiencing and enjoying new things. So I like to share my favorite things with my friends, and I like to learn new things with them. I will say you are allowed one mulligan a week, or one mulligan a month. So if you don't want to do something, just don't. And then you get a do-over, so I can be like, I don't want to do that. Give me something else.
All right, that's fair. All right. So, the thing we're watching this week is the 1997 movie by Kiyoshi Kurosawa, Cure. So get ready to watch that. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to look anything up. It's on the Internet Archive, as one of the beautiful chatters had said before. So if you guys want to join us, you can watch it for free on Internet Archive. Cure, 1997, Kiyoshi Kurosawa.
You question the words of the mighty Jimmy? Sorry, I had to get the quote in.
Alice over here saying, that's just indoctrination, Arthur. Who cares? Go like more of my art on Twitter, Alice. How about that?
You're fucking... I'm an asshole, but you're fucking evil. I'm gonna go grind out some more wax. I think I am starting to do more damage, but I gotta get more wax, and then I gotta find out where to get sticky wax from. Is that a living... That's a living...
I feel like that's something you can craft. I feel like sticky wax would be something you can craft. Like, I feel like you would get, like, syrup of some kind. Or, like, I don't know, wax.
Well, I get wax from those little dudes. I don't know if you saw them.
Okay. Yeah. The little white dudes, yeah.
Yeah, the dudes made out of wax.
So do you have, like... Okay, so did you look into what makes it?
Nah, I'm just gonna play along for a little bit until I get frustrated. Because I'm just enjoying the vibe at the moment.
Ah, that's fair. This is an excellent game for just chatting.
Yeah, no, it is. Because, like, it's also because I've done enough fucking Terraria that, like, it's all second nature to me. Yeah. I will say, I am definitely more of a, what do you call it? I'm more of a Starbound kind of guy. But Starbound, it's not as good. They just keep making it worse for some reason. But I like Starbound more.
Yeah. Hold on. Alice is like, you know what? Fair. Covering the face of
shame.
Now, now I'm debating whether I just want to dump all of my pixel art in the Discord. Go ahead, bro. Who's gonna fucking stop you?
I honestly like. Well, okay.
Yeah. Oh man. So like, you know how there's like Ace Sprite, like the sprite making program. There's just like a free version of it called Libre Sprite. Actually, I love the open source community. They'll just be like, wow, I hate this thing, or I hate that this thing's paid. I'm going to just make a free one. And so Libre Sprite is literally just a sprite, but free. So if you guys ever wanted to get into like making sprite art or sprite animations, go look into that. Hell, if you want a free version of the Microsoft Office, there is just Libre Office, which is just a free Microsoft presentations, Word documents, Excel sheets, that shit's free. I mean, yeah, you already had Google Docs, but hell, if you want something that's on your computer, free and open source, works with Linux. If you're one of the people that's gonna switch after decide you're not using Windows 10, because or Windows 11, sorry, I might be one of those people soon. You know, that's an option for you. I don't know why I got on this, but you know, listen, I fucking love free and open source software. I've kind of been on that shit ever since I started using Blender like years ago, around like 2020. I think 2020 is when a lot of people started learning Blender because they had nothing else to do, so they were like gun to their head and fucking finally, I guess I'll learn to use this. Have you ever tried using Blender, Arthur?
No, God, no. I have no artistic bone in my body. I'm just kind of funny, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that. It'd be like that sometimes. You're just fighting for your life to get up there. Break the back one. There you go. See, Blender, huh? I love Blender. It's good. Joshua Ray's $2. A replica Dunkleosteus skull is $6K. Worth it? Question mark.
I mean, I'm not gonna drop $6K on a replica Dunkleosteus skull.
But would you?
No, that's the end of that sentence. I'm sorry.
Well, you gave me one that for sure. What does that mean? You gave me one that for sure? Huh? Gave me one what?
You said that. I don't know why you said it. Sounded like that, but it sounded like you were a child when you said that. You gave me one what?
Gave me one what?
Yeah. See, you got it.
I'm confused.
I don't. It's all good, dog. It's all good. Ah! Okay, we're going.
It's like, keep in mind, they're traveling like backwards in time. You know, they're interacting with me. A creative bone. Oh yeah, Alice saying you gave her a creative bone. Okay.
Okay. I am in fact a creative bone.
Yeah, it's true. Enoch Tris Magistus says, "All right, everyone, we have to raise 6K for a skull for the skull throne." That's true.
Yeah.
Gotta get you the bone throne.
A bone throne for the bone zone.
Yeah, bone throne for the bone zone. The Bone Zone Bozo.
Goddamn. In my head, I was like, Bone Zone, Bozo, make it work, you idiot, do it, you can do this, you're smarter than this. But what is that?
And I just say it. I just.
What are you? Are you friendly?
It has a smiley face on it. I'm sure it's a friend. Let it touch you.
I am. I'm trying. It's just floating around me.
Well, yeah, it's not touching you because there's a block in front of you.
It is going through the... Oh, no, it is not. Okay.
It's not. There's a wall there.
I think it is trying to get to me, though.
Yeah, I think it's trying to kill you. I mean, so far, you've not met a friendly soul in this game.
What? Oh. Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Ah!
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Oh, no, he's just taking pot shots at you. What the fuck?
I fell. I'm in a new biome. I'm in an ice biome.
Oh my god, this game just keeps on giving.
It's just Terraria. Oh, well, we're down here now.
It's just Terraria. I don't know. Does Terraria has Fez physics? I think not.
Okay, well, Fez is... Phil Fish probably is dead in some ditch somewhere, so... I think it'd be really funny if he opened up a studio and was like actually just genuinely just successful. I don't know.
Who the fuck is Phil Fish?
The guy who made Fez?
Fez?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you not know anything about Phil Fish?
I know nothing about Phil Fish.
Okay, so apparently, like, there was a documentary about the indie scene back when it was literally just starting, like, and Fez was, like, on there, and apparently, after the documentary was done, everybody who interviewed Phil Fish was like, man, that is a fucking asshole. Like, he's not a, like, he didn't do anything, like, illegal or whatever. He just, apparently, back then, and again, this was, like, a decade ago, was, like, kind of an asshole. That's it. And I like how that was the general consensus. He was just very mean.
Why the fuck is he so mean?
I don't know. I didn't even look into it because, like, I don't care. Fez was not my thing. I don't like 2D platformers.
Yeah, that's fair. Alice says, just play TWW Horn campaign.
I'm good. I haven't played Total Warhammer or Total War Warhammer in a while.
Was that a yawn I heard?
No, that was me, like, hiccuping because I'm like, whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. Whatever.
I said, whatever. Because this is my United States of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't even the United States, bro.
Yeah, this is literally the most non-United States stream out there right now. A couple of Canadian nationalists right here.
For real. Only by Canadian gang.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, yeah.
Seen that in the chat.
So,
Phil Fish canceled the sequel to Fez because he hated his fans.
Bro, that's so funny. What an angry man.
Yeah, that's a level of rage I haven't seen. I think 7 Deadly Sins of the indie world is, don't tell me I'm back at this fucking place again. Is this just the center of the universe? Is this just like the center of the world? Okay, well, I have top tier shit right now. I think I just gotta focus on making gear to kill the boss. Oh, I can't even go that way. But I want the iron. Ever play Lethal Company? Oh yeah, I've streamed Lethal Company a few times. Yeah, the 7 Deadly Sins of the indie community.
I got Lethal Company.
Yeah,
being a bitch.
Yeah, Phil Fish is definitely one. I think Yandere Dev is Lust. And what? Could I not say that? Is that too out of pocket?
No, it's funny. I don't know. I feel like you should be like fucking Greed or something. I don't know.
I agree.
Is he Lust?
Yeah, because a man who gooned that hard deserves a trophy or a rag because he's probably covered in sludge.
Covered in his googe.
Yeah, he's not his googe. He's just covered in slime that he secretes from his pores because he's gross and oily. I don't know. Every time I look at him, the knees.
Nah, he needs a little bib to cover up all that milk.
Yeah, he's enjoy your Dota. I think that's one of my favorite internet things ever, where people were doing the Yandere Dev Discord.
Yeah, the cum chalice.
No, the
speedruns.
Yeah, getting banned from his Discord speedruns. So fucking funny. But yeah. Nah, he's definitely that. I think also he might have done something with a 14-year-old, which is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is Yandev Nurgle or Slanesh corrupt?
I'm pretty sure if you looked at it, you could probably be like all of them to some degree. I think he's just bad. I think he's just a horrible person, actually. Well, we're back in the hell dimension.
Yeah, fucking, you're stuck here. Just build, bro. Get the fuck. Whoa. Wait, can you build momentum like that?
Wait. Let me.
Yeah, fucking defend yourself, bro.
I'm not even
Why aren't you
defending
using your
myself.
sword?
I'm building a space where I can just like. Wait, what if I build a larger space?
Yeah, dude, you should.
And see if I can
Holy fuck.
slingshot my ass, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Yeah, and dead Evergoon.
Dead Evergoon? What? Chaos.
Oh wait, why don't you just build another crafting table and place it here? Because you end up here frequently enough.
I have a feeling this is like the center of the world.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think the crystals respawn too, as long as I come back here.
Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You
I'm
have
just-
1 health.
I'm aware.
He doesn't give a shit.
Oh gee, like I haven't died a million times already.
Yeah,
Sorry, I did commit to that a little too hard. My apologies there, boss. I'm not. I am not even. I ain't even stressing.
I didn't even realize this thing had like a fire effect.
Yeah, that's why I got it. It does less damage overall, but
Does fire damage.
well.
Where'd that bird come from?
Holy shit! You're in
Holy
China?
shit. Oh my god! We got all the way to China!
You're cutting out. You're so quiet but so loud at the same time. I kind of dig it.
Oh my god, I dug all the way to China!
My dad genuinely
I
was
can't
the type of guy to be. I was like, hey, if I dug when I was like 5, I was like, if I dug down enough, could I go to China? He's like, depends on which direction you go. You might go to Australia, and you don't want to go there. There's spiders. So he said that specifically because I kept digging holes in the backyard, and I hate spiders, so I just never did it again.
Oh, good stuff. Your dad was efficient with that shit.
He's efficient. My dad's kind of crazy. I love him, but he's
You could have ended up with that being like a diggy hole type of guy, you know? You know those Reddit stories of like guys who just dig holes?
I mean, that
They
could
just
be
kinda
me.
lose
I like
themselves
digging
to it.
holes. Holes are pretty cool.
Yeah, you do have the fucking build for it, Red. being a
Yeah,
diggy hole
yeah,
guy.
built like a dwarf. Yeah, I get it.
He's like, yeah, whatever. Come up with something original, fuckhead.
Or rocks.
Do you have any more throwing knives?
Nah, but I did get arrows, so I think I
Oh,
might.
wait, you have arrows. Yeah, make a
Yeah,
bow.
that's what I'm thinking. What kind of bow? What kind of bow am I?
Proshul's gonna be right back. Chat, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for Proshul to come
Yeah,
back.
we'll do more. Gun nut by any chance? Unfortunately not. I was one of those like, man, I want to say a funny word, but like I can't because I'm on. I don't care if the stream gets demonetized. I'm doing this for fun. So like I have this running meme that there's this like thing that you do when you're growing up. Like when you're growing up, you develop interest in a bunch of random shit. And because you develop interest in a bunch of random shit, usually at the end of that skill tree, you develop a marketable skill, right? No. I have termed this, you spec into the skill tree that ends with suicide. That's the term. It's like, oh, you ever meet one of those guys, the nerds that don't actually do any of the useful nerd stuff? They just play video games all day and don't actually like exercise or like math or science or guns or history or anything. They're just like, I play Pokemon. Like, you ever meet those guys before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the skill tree that I was specking into when I was in like high school, and then I just kind of realized that maybe being funny was a thing to lean into, so I did. So I'm here. Cool.
Hell yeah.
And that's kind of all that is. Wait, is there no iron arrows?
I guess not.
That can't be it.
Maybe it's an iron bow.
There's no iron
bar.
bow, but there's gold arrows.
Have you used the oven? What is the oven used for?
Oh, the oven makes all the metal shit. But like, yeah,
Oh,
you
cool.
just don't develop any.
Can you put the egg in the oven?
No, you just eat the egg. I tried to cook the egg on the camp stove, but like it didn't work. Poison tipped arrow, fossil arrow, familiar locket. What? Crystal 20 teleports you to spawn, reminds you of home. Oh, that's really
Oh,
sweet.
cool. That's useful. Actually, wait. Did you set spawn? Can you set spawn?
No.
Because you keep having to.
Bounce staff. Okay, we're getting magic shit here. Glass. How do I get glass? Sunflower bra.
You know, being like, that's the class I'm specking into for live speed running being a disappointment.
Yeah, that's literally what I mean, because it's like, it's always those guys that are like the lifers at like McDonald's, and that's me. I just got lucky. I don't think I'm anything special. I just got lucky with YouTube. That's it. I literally did. I was working dead-end job after dead-end job, and I just got lucky that I can say things in a matter-of-fact enough way that people thought was funny enough to put me here. I don't think I am special in the slightest, and I think if anybody says that they are, they're fucking deluded. I think that there's...
Alice, what the fuck?
Sorry?
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going, keep going.
Nah, I just have a particular thing where I'm just like, yeah, that was me. I didn't have gun autism. I didn't have like history autism. It's like whenever I talk to any of my friends, it's like I have done so many things as half measures that like I am like Fimbar calamitous. I only ever did things halfway for like the longest part of my life, and because of that, I never really had anything out of like high school that I was like interested enough to invest my time into. Like, I know I joked about being a paleontologist, but I dropped out. Like, I failed. I failed almost all of my classes, and I was like second year for 3 years. I was not good in my classes. I picked up a lot of like things that I thought were fun, but I wasn't that good at it, right? Oh, I can make sunflower arrows. 3 damage, but they light shit on fire. What is regular arrows? 3 damage. Oh.
Yeah, fucking Alice over here with the Maharaga autism. That's crazy.
What?
The fuck is that? I know what the Maharaga is, but like, the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you're a beast? Is that what you're saying? You're a beast?
Yeah. I get it. Maybe I'm getting a little too dark with it, but like, I don't know. I think it's important to admit your weaknesses, and my weakness is that I just didn't think I had like a lot of interesting skills until I got out of school. But like, you get better with time. Like, I think there's that, but like, now that I have access to resources that I didn't before, I'm able to like actually like hone in some skills that I really wanted to over the years. But yeah, because like I didn't have train autism. I had like, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. That was kind of it. I was like, I didn't really have anything really. I just wanted to play video games and that's it. I don't know what got me on this kick, but I thought it was, I don't know, I thought it was an interesting topic to kind of bring up, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Someone said, Enoch living out of spite. Same here, buddy. We ball. Fuck it, we ball.
We.
Fucking manage. We. Alice got that adaptive autism. Oh, that's right, because the Maharaga adapts. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put that actually.
Yeah, that's fucking baller. You're beast. Hunter said ADHD is a hell of a thing. You are so right. It's a double-edged sword. Either it makes you the goat or it makes you the woat. One of the...
I hope I didn't just depress the entire audience, because like, nah, it'd be really funny if I did.
But Firefly Space, hello, I'm most eloquently asking you to perhaps do an oiled up Slanesh themed stream. I think we should do that. Can we?
No.
Can we get? Okay. But like.
No.
But it would be okay. But dude, the numbers would go crazy. The numbers would go crazy.
No.
Okay. Alice would second that. Alice got my back. Firefly Space got my back. Okay. Sorry, chat. Again, I tried again.
I tried again, third time? Yeah. Oh,
I tried
20
like
bucks
4 or 5 times.
from Joshua Reyes. You can make it really far if you push yourself. I never finished high school, and I'm a border patrol agent. Let's go. That's actually kind of impressive. Hell yeah. But that's kind of that's the end of the story. That's kind of the end point of the story. It's like, I think if you do not have those kinds of skills, because like that was my big issue as a kid. I never really was interested in damn near anything. I was a loner as a kid. I don't want to vent art here. I'm not gonna vent, but like, I was definitely a loner as a kid, and because of that, I kind of developed like a lot of this like I wanted to just be alone most of the time mentality. and it separated me from like a lot of people that wanted to be my friend and a lot of people that like I didn't know how to really reach out to. And because of that, I lived in like this kind of fantasy world my entire life of just like I like the creative aspect of life more so than I did the real way of life. It was like a good way to put it is like I made myself alone, so I felt alone and thought I was the world's problem, and thus I developed more of this like internal dialogue with the dreams and fantasies that I would kind of cook up. It was always just I would always, as depressing as it is to say, I would always fantasize about what it would be like to have a lot of friends that cared about me. And for a very long time, that was kind of what it was like. It was just, well, a good way to put this is dreams provided me the love that reality never could. And because of that, I always kind of never really invested in like things that would alleviate that because I never thought that it was possible. So like I never went to social events because I was always afraid that I was going to make myself like embarrassed or like I was always going to look shitty in like a public venue. And because of that, I never really developed any of the kind of skills that like most people did. And that's not me pity baiting. That's me saying that as I am now, I am better than I ever have been. And I think that's one of those testaments to the human spirit that you can kind of invest in because, like, I'm doing shit that, like, a little kid me would be fucking proud of. And I think that's one of the things that I like about YouTube is that I'm able to, like, go and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy that PlayStation 2 game that I could never play as a kid because that shit is fucking cool. Wait, that's $300? Well, you know what? I can pirate that PlayStation 2 game that's $300 because the little kid me never wanted to. And you know what? I never got into sports because I was always afraid of making myself look like an idiot. So you know what I did? I went to join kickboxing, and kickboxing, fucking crazy. I fucking love that shit. Oh my god! Prussell's back! So, yeah.
Oh my god, let's fucking go. Welcome back, Prussell.
So,
we're getting real, gang.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just saying that, like, you know what? Even if you're like, life is shit, I don't know. Maybe it just gets better, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. The thing is, it's like sometimes you just gotta stay in it for the love of the game, right? Sometimes it can go that way. Sometimes it can go the other way. Doesn't matter. You just never know when you're gonna find something that you click with. I don't think I'm that really good at much things, but the thing is, I enjoy a lot of things, you know?
It's when you least expect it that you find the things that really hit with you. You
Right,
know, it's like
yeah.
for example, I never expected to do any of the jobs that I've done in my life. I've made boats. I've conducted trains. I've like been an exterminator. I've done all kinds of weird shit in my life. You know, and I didn't go to school for any of that. I just applied to jobs. I just like, you know, like you just you just kind of find the thing that falls in for you. You know, it's like a lot of people like kind of like have a narrow view of what the world is because when you're in like your formative years, the things that you can do in life aren't really like opened up to you. And then you got people over here like Joshua that like became a border patrol agent, right? So it's like, you know, you got all kinds of avenues in life, and there is a place, you know, for you.
Yeah, you just gotta try.
And you just gotta find it. You just gotta try all kinds of weird shit, and it's not all gonna work out. It's not all gonna work out, and for one reason or another, maybe it's not the right time for you. Maybe like you have some growing to do. Maybe you have. Maybe it's just you don't like it. You know.
Yeah, that's another thing that I want to.
It could be any number of things.
Yeah, I think one of the other things is like acknowledging when you're ready for something, but acknowledging if you are telling yourself you're not. You know what I mean? Because like one of the biggest hurdles, one of the most recent things that I've learned is that sometimes you cannot help people, and that doesn't mean, and I don't mean that in like oh no, they're just not.
Like,
no,
don't even bother, don't try.
No,
like,
no,
yeah.
I mean like sometimes you can't push people into help that they are not physically ready to receive. And I think that's one of the important lessons that I've had to learn, that some people just aren't ready to receive a certain level of help. So you got to let people find it out on their own. And it's difficult. And I think people need to figure that out on their own. You can figure it out. It just takes a shitload of time, and it's really fucking annoying. One of my favorite ways to put it is life is an acquired taste, and you will acquire it. It just takes time as long as you're open to it. And don't openly state horrible things. Don't
Yeah,
be
exactly.
horrible. That's step one. Don't be the horrible. I also really have a lot of important opinions about the idea of resentment. Resentment is terrible. Don't resent life if you aren't succeeding in the way that you think, because being resentful really doesn't do much other than make your life worse.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because like, what are you gonna do? Keep being like, oh yeah, fucking. Wait, is that a bed?
No, that's a workbench. In the craft
Wait,
menu? I don't know.
wait, go scroll up. Okay, wait, above the chair.
Oh, that is a bed.
That's a bed.
Oh, you need wool.
What the
But where the
fuck?
fuck do I get wool? Maybe I need a loom.
Hold on. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, just enjoy
Like, do
your
you have
shit.
any?
Oh god.
Yeah, no, just enjoy life. Even like the inconveniences in life, you can learn to enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Strangely enough, I find. Because like you can really. Whoa, damn! You really launched that, dude.
Yeah, fire sword ice guy. It's kind of
Yeah, it's
fucking
kinda-
pog.
Kind of cooked them.
Inconveniences
Yeah,
are
kinda-
kind of fun. I think that don't take things too seriously is another piece of advice. Like,
Yeah,
if you ever want to succeed in
That's what
life,
I'd say.
just like water off a duck's ass. Just let it go.
I think the most growth I've ever had in my life is when I finished high school and I stopped caring. But like not in like the way that like you just give up, but more like I don't really care to like be self-conscious anymore, you know what I mean?
Still going through that
Where-
myself, but like it is important. Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is like when I was in high school, I felt like when I drew, I had to always make things perfect, you know? And it was really tough to just kind of have that pressure on you. So when you have that pressure to like be like, okay, I have to make this the best I can right now, you know, instead of just like making something, you end up making like half of something, and you're like, okay, good enough, you know. And it's a habit you kind of have to break yourself out of like again and again, because you can be like, oh wow, I got like good at something. Now I have to keep it at that standard, you know.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like you can make like always leave room to make mistakes and learn in life is something I've learned.
Yar.
Yes. Yeah, because that's what, like I said, that's when I had the most artistic growth, is when I just drew things for fun and didn't care if they turned out good or right, and just kept things loose. And for
Yeah.
whatever reason, my art got like immediately better.
Yeah. I think a good thing the good way to sum that up is basically just don't take it too seriously. Life is really never
Yeah.
that serious.
Yeah, and it's just more fun if you do. Like if like every little inconvenience in life gives you a reason to stop living, or like to kind of just like take pause, you know? Like yeah, you can obviously take those moments to like give yourself a breather, right? You should. But it doesn't mean like you shouldn't feel like you're being held back by something, you know? Like for example, like let's say you're like in line at like for like a ride or something, and for whatever reason the ride is canceled, you know, and you're with like good friends or something, or you're like doing something, or you're like having a good time, or you're listening into conversations of other people. Just find ways to make life enjoyable in spite of everything, you know.
Yeah.
Just because life's a bitch sometimes, and it will do everything to like, you know, sap the enjoyment out of it itself if you aren't careful. And so like just try and find enjoyment in things that are like
Yeah.
not enjoyable. It's weird.
Also,
But it's a skill.
I also think putting yourself into situations that might make you a little uncomfortable is kind of cool.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, there's a chest over there.
Oh, get that chest. But be ready to fight Iceman.
I have a fire sword. That should be fine. I hope the
Yeah.
chat is vibing with the super serial convo.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if you're not.
I am. I'm the one who started this shit. I started talking about
Yeah.
life.
Oh no, I'm talking about the chat. I'm talking to the chat. I know you want this.
Yeah, because I mean, it's my stream. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Seriously, it's my stream and I get to choose the topic of conversation.
It's my autism. I get to decide what it's about.
Yeah. Someone asked. Oh wait, you know, hold on.
Little
Yeah.
man, reduced by 25%. We take that.
Oh yeah, Enoch said it great. Life isn't shit. I am, but I'm enjoying watching the shit show. It's lonely, but I'm learning, and learning is a beautiful thing. Kill the ego, sit back and enjoy the show. You know what? So real for that. That's how I feel about it, honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I relate to that.
Just
Prushel, damn, this conversation is deep anyway. Anyone also dislike Burger King? You know what? Okay, here's the thing for me. I like things that actively suck, personally. So, like, like, I like Burger King because it sucks. You know, I like Taco Bell because it sucks. You know what I mean?
how fucking dare you? I fucking
Dude,
adore Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell. It tastes great. But, like, you can't say, like, it's good for you or, like,
Oh
and it
no!
doesn't make you shit
Like I'm
yourself.
pretty sure you could lick the inside of an ashtray and get more nutritional like benefits from it. But like, nah, that shit. I'm sorry. I will like. I got legit more excited than a human being probably should when I found out that Uber Eats finally delivers Taco Bell to my location, dude.
Oh,
It was
dude.
so fucking Jover for me because of that. It was bad.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, so gang, I live in Quebec, okay? And I didn't always live here. I used to live in a place where Taco Bell was easy to come by. And now I live in a place where it just isn't. It hasn't been here for like years. And so I miss it, you know. I miss it a lot. And
You sounded
I
like you were
fucking
about to cry.
I was close to it.
Yeah.
But like, dude,
Uh,
listen, Taco Bell was there for me in like some of the darkest parts of my life, bro.
uh,
If nobody's there for me, I know Taco Bell got me shit.
it's like, yo, can I get that BP5 later? I feel like consuming 11,000 calories in 5 seconds.
Yeah, nah, man, I'm all about that Crunchwrap Supreme.
Crunchwrap Supreme pretty good. I fuck up anything, really. I'll eat anything as a Taco Bell, because that shit, it's slop, but it's like,
Oh my
it's
god.
vaguely Mexican slop. It's fucking, that's my favorite kind.
Hamist, I know your pain, bro. I know your fucking pain, dude. Taco Bell, they took them away, but dude, it's like, but now they started carrying the kits at. I told you about this before the stream, but
Ugh.
they started carrying Taco Bell kits at the grocery store, so you can make your own Taco Bell foods. So I made myself the Crunchwrap Supreme, and I was so fucking happy about it, dude. I was happy as a clam on Sunday. I was fucking enjoying myself eating that shit. And you know what? I made it in a way that just made me shit just as bad as the real deal does. So
Okay.
I was a fan.
Yeah. I gotta use the bathroom, so I gotta get to a safe spot.
All right, gang. Well, wait, hold on. Are you gonna put? Should I do another MS Paint time? Chat. Wow.
Possibly. 1 second. Oh god, this might be the one that takes me.
Oh, he's absolutely cooked. All right, chat. Well, it's that time again. It's become tradition. At this
Tradition.
point,
This is the
but
second time.
this is no. I've done it 3 times. The
Fair.
first time I drew you as an otter. The second time I drew you, or I drew you as like what's the guy? The fucking I don't know, Horus. I don't think it's Horus.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
one of the
yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
And then now I'm going to draw. Chad, give me some things to draw. It's time to draw. Can I just say that Taco Bell became a successful business thanks to the weed community to just surprise me? Ah, that's not surprising anybody. That's so fair. That's so real.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I will stream Kolani Dick Sword. Not that funny. It's kind of.
No, it makes me lol a little bit.
Okay, there you
All
go.
right, gang.
You are
Well,
good.
welcome back.
Please,
Welcome
God,
back to
don't get me
MS Paint.
demonetized. I will be back in a little bit.
No worries. Welcome back to MS Paint with Kalani while Connor shits. I'm here to draw some fun little things. So can you draw the Taco Bell they took from us? Oh, all right, sure thing. I'm gonna draw a little building. Let's see, what do the Taco Bells have? Do they have like the fucking weird roof? I'm thinking of Pizza Hut, aren't I? Fuck, that's just Pizza Hut. And I'm still drawing it, bro. What the fuck? That's not okay, hold on. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just do the fucking dong. There we go. That's your Taco Bell. This is me walking towards it. Let's see, draw Arthur as a planet. Okay, sure. right, let's see. Arthur. Draw Arthur as a plant. I draw a tank man or alien hominid. Hold on. Okay, first off, I'm gonna draw Arthur as a planet. So let's see here. Let me look at the stream really quick. So I have my quick little. My reference is just chilling there. Yeah, there we go. That's it, bubble boy. All right. So we got Arthur. He's good. This is Arthur stressing about me like drawing random shit on his stream. He's like, please, please, call on. And then he's gonna have little craters in his head. They're like cranium craters. All right. Now I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw Tankman. Let's see here. This one I don't even need a reference. I already got him. Okay. Trust the process, chat. Yeah, trust the process here. I'm gonna need a little bit of trust here. There we go. There we go. And then a little bit of white. Round those eyes out. There we go. Alien hominid, I'm having a little trouble remembering, but I know he's got that like ah. And then I'm gonna just erase some of this. And then oh my god, wait, yeah, no, I think I got it. There he is. Yeah. Alien hominid. You know what? I'll put some yellow on him. There we go. Let's see here. Taco Bell plus Bing Tai equals Slanesh shit cannon. Okay. Still. Maybe draw him as a devout Catholic. Alright. Draw Taco Bell going to college. Alright, sure. Draw Taco Bell getting an education. So this is gonna be Taco Bell. And she's our little friend. And she walks around, she runs around. This is her late to school. And then and she's got a big piece of toast hanging out of her mouth. It looks like she's like smoking, but whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what? Taco Bell for Weedsters by Weedsters. All right, and then this, and then the middle is gonna be jam. This color jam, I guess, and then some slight texturizing. There we go. Boom. It's Taco Bell going to oh wait, yeah, hold on. She's got to go to college. Fucking college people wear this, right? The hat, the square hat with the thing. Yeah, she's late to graduation. Running off to graduation. Bro, find your fucking pencils, bro. Get it together. Draw Arthur munching on tacos. Yeah. Sure, I'll do that. Let's do this thing. All right, gang. Let's see. So, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna do like a thick brush size for this one. All right, let's see. So we got. Hold on. Where's like the cutesy Arthur I drew ages ago? The fucking three mouth Arthur. I need to look at this. I don't even know. Have you ever lost an art piece due to saving error? Asking for a friend. Possibly. It happens on occasion. Oh, hello. Would you? I'm gonna draw. I'm about to draw you eating tacos.
Oh, tacos? Little
Yeah,
tacos? Eating
eating
tacos. Like a taco, not. Okay. What did I miss? Anything interesting?
Well, I drew you as a planet. I drew Taco Bell. I drew Tankman. I drew Alien Hominid. I drew Taco Bell going to college.
Okay.
And then yeah, and then now I'm about to draw you eating a taco.
Okay, go for it. I say do it.
Yeah.
Make it a big taco. Make it a really big taco.
Okay.
Or make me really small. I don't care much.
Yeah.
$2.
It's gonna be
Bro, you gotta stream the Isle. I'm assuming that's the dinosaur game. I'm not actually a big fan of that. I'd be down to stream Ark. That fucking piece of shit game. I like that. That game's awesome. It's terrible, but it's awesome. The game is like... That game single-handedly activated my thalassophobia and made me recognize that it was a thing. Have you ever played Ark before?
No, I have not.
It's like procedurally generated open-world survival where you show up on an several different maps, and each one there's like spawn zones for dinosaurs and like other kind of mythical creatures from time to time. And yeah, so there's that. It's like kind of punch a tree, get an item, build a base kind of deal, kind of game, base builder game. Think Rust with dinosaurs. And the big thing with that is there's like the main one, like the main map, the free one you get called the island. There's like a lot of open water towards the edges where you can go to like different smaller islands. And I just remember like I was playing with a significant other at the time, and I would just in between games grind up supplies at like places, so it wasn't like a grind. We were just hanging out and doing nothing. So I would do that, and I just remember it was nighttime in the game. And I was like piloting the little shitty boat, and the little shitty boat is like literally a raft that's pushed by air. It's barely anything. And I was like, I got a little treasure chest on it that I'm putting metal in, the metal ore and shit. And I just remember like there's little sharks that are in the water, but they don't attack your boat. Nothing really did attack your boat up to this point, and then I heard a roar underwater, and to say that a fear gripped me like it had never in my entire life would be an understatement. Something fucking activated in me on that day. Like, legit, for some fucking reason, I was so afraid of a fucking video game fish, and then my thing started to attack. Like lead Zichthies is what it was that attacked me, and it was a giant fucking fish that bit into my a giant fish started to attack my boat, and it was rough. Oh, if I ever tried Ark the Rats on my PC, would experience a Chernobyl at critical failure. Yeah, you're right. Because that fucking game is the most unoptimized piece of shit I've ever seen in my entire life, to the point where they still don't know how to compress their fucking sound files.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, no, every single new map you get is like 100 gigs per size, and that's just one single player mode. It's not even the game, it's just the map data. It's fucking bullshit.
Bro.
Yeah, so if you buy if you buy the game and download all of the DLC like a normal human being, 700 gigs. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? That's horrible. I really like this drawing, by the way. This is a fun drawing. It's got energy.
I'm glad you... Gotta have that energy.
The red nose. Yeah, the little button. I love it.
Yeah, isn't it red?
Yeah, it is. It is. Don't worry.
I like drawing in Microsoft Paint because
it's a very simplistic system. The fuck is the name of that character? Kind of looks a little like Anton Blast. No, it doesn't. But like, you know, had that beard energy, you know?
Yeah. Isn't that what your beard looks like, though? The spiky beard? You
Yeah,
went
yeah.
first.
Mine goes out in like frills and shit. I have to smooth it down every now and then, or I look unhinged.
Yeah. Just as unhinged as you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bones, do you love the CCP, the glorious leader Xi Jinping? That's a
The safe
question.
answer is yes.
The safe answer is yes. Plus 5 billion social credit.
Let's go. We're rolling in it, buddy.
Yeah. Can't wait to take up my white monkey job. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then this is the grease pouring out of your tap.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna have to draw a bunch of like meat inside your mouth.
Well, slap my salami. That boy's a commie. What in the social credit score is going on? I like that. That's a good little quote. I like that a lot, actually. Holy shit.
There we go. We have our that's our little tapestry we've made today.
That's our Connor shit break doodle pad for the night.
All right. So, I guess we should start wrapping up in a bit soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to call it out now, we totally can. We're in a good spot.
I'd say so.
Yeah. So we might come back and play this game later. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's a bit of a vibe. It's got an energy to it that I quite like. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I am going to continue this kind of anything goes streams every week where we just like take viewer suggestions. This was kind of a suggestion from you, Cole, where we just kind of did this game. $10 for the way you explain Trench Crusade. Talk about Blood Meridian. It'd be great content. That's another time. But yes. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna be doing it again next week, Sunday, kind of the same time. If Cole can't make it, I'll grab someone else.
Yeah. I'll be away, but I'll try and still hop on if I can.
Nah,
you don't mind the shit in my quality.
It's just gonna be like an anything goes stream, so anybody can show up. We could do whatever. But regardless, I thank you all for showing up. I much appreciate it. Watch Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa so you can engage in the conversation next week or whenever it calls back. And yeah, Kolani, feel free to plug your shit and do it with whatever.
Oh yeah. Are you still streaming my screen actually?
Let me. Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Okay, cool stuff. Hi everybody, I'm Kolani. I have been your babysitter while Connor shat at the end of the stream.
Yar.
So, if you guys like my art, you can look me up. I am Kolani on YouTube, and I am at NeoKolani on Twitter, and your fucking friendly little Instagram and shit like that. Other stuff like that. And then also, you can go to Kolani.net for my other socials, or if you like Blue Sky, you can go to Kolani.newgrounds.
Yar.
.com. Or you can just type that in to look at my Newgrounds.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed. Till next time, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you all for showing up. And goodbye.
Bye.